Okay, okay. Am I live? Am I live? Nah, imagine if you delayed it again though.
Probably gonna have to because it's still not there.
It's not there? Come on.
Now it is.
Okay.
Now it is.
Am I live now?
There.
Okay, there we go. There we go. I can see the screen. We are live. Hello everyone. Notaku still appears to not be ready yet. Is he? So close. Okay.
They both were late. Don't let him
Are
just blame
you
Notaku.
ready now? Now, what are you talking about? It was always Notaku's fault.
No.
From the very
No.
beginning, it was in fact Notaku's fault. I totally would have started way earlier if it weren't for Notaku. I was being a considerate friend and waiting for him.
Hypocrite. He's a hypocrite.
How am I a hypocrite? What exactly did I do that's hypocritical? I didn't do anything.
If they actually read the chat that you have popped up, you'll see.
What? Nah. I'm just gonna quickly announce to the entire server, just while we're waiting for Notaku, of course, that we are indeed streaming. So, everyone, we are reading 1-star reviews for anime we like. Yeah.
Right.
We are live. There we go. So it's Notaku's fault. Yes, it is. Notaku's late, just like always. Just like always. You know, just quickly post this to Twitter.
Yeah, you mean X.
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 It's X.
Come on, tell X that you're having a new video out.
We. Wait a second. I need to find the. I'm all just doing this to wait for Notaku, guys. He'll be here very soon, very soon.
What if Notaku fell asleep on his keyboard?
That'd be the funniest thing ever. Because then I get to then I'd get him to say Rem is mid to literally everyone. In general.
He wouldn't do it.
He'd have to. That was he literally agreed to. He said yes. He can't take back an L. Okay. We are. I'm live reading 1-star reviews of anime we like. There we go. That is also posted. Okay. Notaku, are you ready? No response! You got no response! Come on, Notaku!
He hasn't even posted any of his
he
spoilers.
hasn't posted any of the screenshots. Literally, both of me and Darkness. We were spending ages preparing, and we went through the entire thing, just posting different screenshots of different reviews that we had found. Notaku, he's posted nothing. He's like 30 minutes before the stream started. No, 15 minutes before the stream was supposed to start. He just went, keep in mind, this is after he spent like several hours talking in Discord with all of us, and then he went, Brandon, so what are your favorite anime? I'm just like, Notaku, screw you, actually.
Yeah, we should have organized this better because they're gonna.
Yeah, we should have. That's okay. We can just keep scrolling, and we stop whenever we reach a spoiler thing, and we can click on it there. I don't think it doesn't matter if people technically see what we were talking about, because we weren't talking about anything confidential or anything. It was just random stuff. Anyways.
A lot of insulting of Notaku.
Yeah, we were insulting Notaku, but it was well deserved. Oh, hello, Laura. You're here. Hope you're having a great day as well. Sorry, I haven't been looking at chat. I've been ignoring chat. Okay. Yo, press X to doubt. Okay. Hint on what your next video is going to be about? Do you think I should just outright say it, or should I hint towards it? Because I already
at one point.
I already kind of announced it, so...
They're gonna find out. It's one of these animes, right? I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, it is.
Granted, I barely
I'm quite
found any
sure.
reviews on it because everyone's like, "Oh, it's a good anime," and like,
Yeah, but... It's about finding the trashy responses. Like some of the 1-star reviews of certain anime, they're just not funny. They're just like, bruh, this is just so boring. Like, oh god, going on my anime list and you seeing how like how long some of the reviews are, it's just like, bro, how do you?
They wrote pages, but they gave the anime 1 star.
They write full books worth of it. Like, dude, you might as well just write a blog post or something, or like, no, not that, but like, this is straight up the length of a YouTube script or something. You could be doing that and doing something productive with it, but instead it's just going on my anime list where, like, I don't know, a couple people are gonna see it.
No, like the weird part is, like, you can sort my anime list by funny, so I went to not recommended / funny, and I would get no reviews. It's like,
just none. It's like, oh dang, nobody has a sense of humor. That's just great.
They just all just trash in the anime. Like, I hate it too, man.
I hate it. Sucks. It didn't need to be intentionally funny. It could also be unintentionally funny.
One of them I did find was unintentionally funny because I think he meant to say like a GIF and it didn't go through.
Okay. Yeah, no Taku be the type of person to do the assignment last minute. Yes, that is indeed correct. He has actually done that on occasions. Oh wait, no. At one point, Darkness, correct me if I'm remembering wrong, but at one point, didn't he straight up like he not only copied someone else's homework for an essay, but then he put it through an AI. He put it through ChatGPT or something to make it different. So he was already copying someone else's homework, but he couldn't be bothered to make the changes himself. He put it through AI.
No, you're forgetting the best part about that story, though.
What? What was the best part?
He accidentally sent the unedited version. Of
yeah, I remember.
Changed one.
Yeah, he sends, he goes through all that quote unquote effort only to send the unedited version. That is just karma. That is so funny. Okay. Oh, by the way, Brandon, you know Mashoka Tensei streams in 20 minutes, right? This is honestly really bad timing. I don't know. I was just no Taku's fault.
Bad timing for everyone. No Taku had to stay up all night.
It's always bad timing for everyone. Because like, okay, usually I do it at the opposite time to now, but like I decided to do it because like usually it's in the morning for me, but right now it's the middle of the night. So I wanted to try see how it went, how many people would show up if I was to do it in the middle of the night, and it seems to be around about the same amount as last time. So I don't know, not too much of a difference. But yeah, Notaku, we were trying to figure out time zones and stuff. Jeez Christ, is Notaku, is he able to join? How much? I can only stall chat for so long.
Oh god, Notaku, come on, buddy.
Typical streamer behavior, ignoring chat. I'm not ignoring chat anymore. Kill a Kill would be fun to read for 1-star reviews. Oh, that could be fun. Like if note that down somewhere. Like I'm probably gonna forget, so like make sure it. What about chat link some Brain Dead reviews too? Only from myanimelist or myanimelist if we won't have enough. Okay, that could be good. You guys could like post it in chat when the time comes. Not now, but when the time comes, you could post it in chat and I could click the link and we could see it. That could be fun.
Yeah. Because
like get the viewers to do the work. I mean, we already found out some of our reviews, so it's not like we didn't do anything. It was really sad. I went. It's really sad I went and read a bunch of negative Oshinoko reviews. It was hilarious. Yeah, that always happens whenever there's a new anime that gets a lot of hype. Every time. So, yeah, it's very sad. Can we be more positive for him? He's probably on the toilet. Still no response.
He would literally tell us.
No response. It appears maybe he really did fall asleep. It'd be funny if he did. We gotta set a time limit, so it's like after this amount of time, if he hasn't responded, we just gotta go ahead without him because he doesn't. Because maybe he did just fall asleep.
This is that like one stream like you were originally gonna do with the Yowie stream with him. And
Yeah.
failed to show up.
No. The thing is, he did technically show up, but it was in bits. Like, I'm almost there, Brandon. And then it's like when you're trying to call someone with a bad connection, so you only get a few seconds at a time. And he's like, oh, I'm almost there. I'm almost there. And then he was like, oh, I'm only like 5 minutes away from the thing. 30 minutes later, I'm only 2 minutes away from the thing. I'm almost there. I'm walking. God, that. Yeah, dude, those Kill la Kill reviews would be preposterous.
I actually have never watched Kill la Kill.
Dang, you and Notaku haven't seen Kill la Kill. It is strange, because you guys are the ones that you'd assume would have watched Kill la Kill and not me. But it seems to be the other way around. So, I don't know.
I got thrown off by the art style.
It's funny, because Notaku made that criticism as well. But I never thought that. Like, to me, it just looked like, yeah, this is Studio Trigger. Classic style. Look, I don't know. Okay, chat has to confirm if the reviews are good. Just proof it ain't anything sketchy. Okay. How much you want to bet that the Kill la Kill review is going to be like, I don't know how Ryoko and Mako are so close. We'll see. I bet it's more like it's just fan service show. It's very easy for people to make 1-star reviews of fan servicey shows because it's just like, oh, it's trash. 1 star.
I found that most recent one about Konosuba.
Yeah. I'm willing to bet that's when it's gonna be. Okay, I'm gonna give 2 more minutes. Because
we'll be 15 minutes late.
I'll give
Didn't he ask for this to be moved up an hour or two?
Yeah, straight up. We were about to start this like in like 15 minutes from now. That's when we were originally gonna start the stream. But then Notaku went, Brandon, would you be able to move up the stream by 1 hour? And it's oh yeah, sure. That way you don't have to stay up as late. But then he goes up and pulls this bullshit. So yeah. How much you want to bet that Notaku drowned on the toilet?
He's sleeping on the toilet.
He's sleeping on the toilet. Have you seen Lord of the Rings? Just finished rewatching it with my friends. Holy hell, is it good? Surprisingly, I have not. And
how have you not seen Lord of the Rings?
I am a big film guy even before I got into anime. So yeah, I don't know. I just never got watched it for whatever reason. I think it's because my dad didn't like it, and so because of that, like I as a kid never got around to it. As an adult though now, like it was just purely because I've gotten more into anime than I have with movies, so I just never got around to it. It's the same thing with a lot of classic movies, actually. Where it's like, oh, I should have watched this, but I haven't yet because it was made for adults. And by the time I became an adult and I can watch it, I've gotten into anime instead. So, yeah.
You can watch those movies as a kid. Come on.
I mean, I could have. I probably, like, wouldn't have understood it or enjoyed it properly, though. Probably.
I remember watching,
my dad, I just remember my dad going on about how long it was. It's too long and stuff.
Oh yeah, it is. It's a long movie.
Yeah.
Movies. But yeah, I remember watching like Return of the King when I was like, I don't even want to know, like 9.
Oh dang! How would you even have understood anything?
Well, there was just a lot of sword fighting as a 9-year-old. That's all I need. Like, yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Kill la Kill is kind of overrated, but it's fun. Also, the fan service stuff doesn't even feel sexual after 3 episodes. Yeah, I got that too. At first, it was just like, oh, this is super fan servicey and stuff. But then after that, I was just staying for the fights and the story and stuff. You get desensitized to it very quickly. Oh yeah, and Hiroyuki Sawano did the OST, and it's all bangers. Absolutely, every soundtrack he does, just chef's kiss. Okay, I normally don't like fan service full shows, but Kill la Kill has so much fan service that it wraps around to feeling normal. He probably fell asleep. Yeah, I wouldn't blame him. I already said it will start in 2 minutes, and he still hasn't responded. I don't think he's awake. Maybe he did fall asleep.
This thing has shifted. He's no longer online. He's shifted to idle. So.
Oh. He straight up freaking fell asleep. He didn't even post the screenshots for us to look at. He just kept it all to himself. Thanks, Notaku.
He had the ReZero ones.
He had the. We can look at those ourselves. The ReZero ones are where it gets really funny. Or we could get chat to help with that.
Yeah, he was the one saying, I'm going to carry the stream, boys.
I'm going to carry the stream. I found the best ones, the funniest ones. It's like, proceeds to post none of them.
Yeah.
Yeah, thanks. I love how we've just been trash talking Notaku this entire stream so far.
That's basically how most streams go.
Yeah, it's funny though. Okay, I'm surprised people in our sphere type 1-star reviews that aren't memes. That's very hard to believe because even if we watch bad anime, we're more likely to just suck up and binge the next fire. Token would despise Rudius. Oh my god. Notaku sleeping in the toilet. He became the toilet man. Okay. Okay. Adult, aren't you like 18 to 19? What do you mean by that? You mean Notaku? Yeah, he is legally. Unfortunately, me, I'm 20. But yeah, Notaku, he is also legally an adult, and yet he doesn't act like one. So yeah. Yeah, it's so fun and dumb and goofy, but it's Trigger's first standalone anime. Yeah. Okay. I saw Killer...
Oldest one here.
Wait, what?
Damn.
You're the oldest one. Yeah. Old man. Yeah.
I am the old man here.
I saw Kill la Kill before Gurren Lagann because I know it would be disappointed with Kill la Kill if I watched it afterwards. I mean, I didn't even know at first. I just watched Kill la Kill, and then I realized later that Gurren Lagann was made by the same people, and then I watched Gurren Lagann, and I actually liked Kill la Kill better, but that's mostly because I prefer sword fights. Oh, don't worry, guys. Just insult Ram. He'll be sure to wake up then. Yep, you gotta...
That's how you get me here.
I'll do that. Hey, Notaku. Yeah. You asleep? Actually, no. I'll type this. I'll just straight up type it. Hey. Notaku. You asleep? Rem is mid. If he doesn't respond to that message, he's definitely asleep. Notaku, I believe that he will come in clutch. I mean, hopefully, maybe he set the timer? Because he did, in fact, set an alarm for himself to wake up at around this time. But, I don't trust that he would have actually set it.
You should
Okay.
answer Hope or Sue's question. I think you'll appreciate that one.
Which one? What, Notaku, I believe that he will come in clutch. No,
Nope.
he
Next
will
one.
not. Okay, they will all just say pretty much fan service is worthless without saying anything meaningful or funny. Wow, you are younger than my younger brother. Okay, are you a Fall Guys man? No, I'm not, but I have in fact played it.
He doesn't know the lore.
He doesn't know the lore. Oh god. Okay, story time, real quick. This is Notaku's literal last chance. Yeah, so is Notaku just asleep? I think he is.
Yeah, he's probably asleep.
He's definitely asleep now. He's like, oh, I'll find it. Don't worry. I'm so close. I'm so close. And he just falls asleep at his computer. Well, that's what he gets. He's going to have to say Ram is mid to everyone. That's his punishment. He won't be able to escape from it. I told him to fall asleep. I told him to sleep before. To get a good night's rest. That was about 7 hours ago. But he didn't listen. He went, that's okay. I've drank coffee. I'll be able to make it to full night. I can do it, Brandon. And I'm like, are you sure? And he's like, yeah, I'm sure. He didn't. He fell asleep. Now he is asleep. So, yeah. I told you he would fall asleep. Yo, what's up, Brandon? Hello, Lost Takeover. He wouldn't show up. Which is so funny because he was this close to making it to the stream. Like, I literally started the stream, and that must have been the exact second that he fell asleep or something.
Something happened.
Something happened. Well, he's not here, so what's done is done. The time has come to read the reviews because we are not waiting any longer. Just start without him. Yeah, that's exactly what we're gonna have to do. Because if we waited for him, we're probably gonna have to wait another 8 hours. So yeah. Okay, in terms of being a fantasy, do you prefer Mushoku Tensei or ReZero? Okay, in regards to fantasy aspects, I do prefer Mushoku Tensei's world building, personally. ReZero's is also really good, but I find from a world building point of view, I find Mushoku Tensei to be more of an interesting kind of world and stuff. With the exploration type of thing. ReZero is more of a thriller, a contained thriller within certain locations, and it kind of stays in that location. Whereas Mushoku Tensei is more about the exploration, so it makes sense. No talking, no talking. What we were expecting. What time is it at your place? Right now is like almost 1 a.m. for me. So usually I don't stream at this time, but I wanted to see like you know, just spice things up a little bit, have a bit of a different time to stream at. Okay. Fair, ReZero cut out like 30% of all of it. Oh yeah, that too. They probably cut out a lot.
And they put the best character to sleep.
Well, that was canon. That was part of the light novels. That wasn't the authors. That wasn't the people who adapted it. That was the author's decision because he knew she was mid. No. He knew she wasn't important to the story, so he could get rid of her to destroy the Ram Simp's hope.
What happened was he introduced Ram. Ram was so fucking great, and he's like, "Shit, I need people to fall in love with Amelia, but they won't like Amelia as long as Ram's there. Gotta take her out, unfortunately."
Well, you can cope with that. You can cope. I'm fairly convinced that the author already loved Amelia from the start because he kind of treats it as if everyone already loves Amelia. As well, with a lot of the decisions he makes. Like, oh, of course you like Amelia. Why wouldn't you? ReZero is nothing but suffering for Subaru. Wowie, Brandon's stream at not 2 a.m.? Yeah, it is almost 2 a.m. for me. At my time. Unfortunately, it is difficult to line up schedules, the time zone schedules, so yeah. There's double the amount of viewers now. That's really good. It is very good. 40 viewers? Damn. Maybe I should start streaming at this time more often. Yeah, what about in terms of the psychological aspect and really showing the main character's mental and emotional states? Both are so good. Yeah, that is true, but in regards to that, I'd say ReZero takes the cake for that. Mashoko Tensei more so for the world building. But for the internal stuff, ReZero, probably.
Am I not coming in loud enough? Unknown's complaining.
You're louder now, but I don't know how everyone else hears you. How does he sound, guys? Test. Maybe I'll wait a second. Let me go into back here and increase his volume. Maybe I'll change. Speak again, Darkness. Talk again.
I'll talk again.
I believe that's a fair bit louder. Everyone should be able to hear him properly now. What's funny about all the situations is that Notaku was literally lecturing me. Brandon, you need to get 7 hours of good sleep. Yeah, 6 is not enough. And I was like, and then he pulls this.
Okay. You can never take his own advice.
Of course he wouldn't. He's Notaku. I hope he watches this stream just so he can see the slander for him. The author is a famous Amelia simp. Yep. Okay. No. Okay, I mean, from light novel author's notes, he definitely really likes Amelia from the start, yeah. He kind of doesn't put as much effort into convincing us to like Amelia, because he just kind of assumes that we'd already like her from the beginning. And that kind of annoys me, because I wish he could have done more to go, hey, let's show this, or let's have her do this, but instead he just kind of assumes that everyone else is going to fall head over heels for her, just like Subaru did. And I'm just like, I want to see her do more, come on.
Yeah, he went into philosophy. Only 2 words. Lap pillow. That's all.
Yeah, pretty much. That was the entire way it started.
Lap pillow.
Lap pillow. There we go. Everyone loves Amelia. It's just... What? What do you mean you like Ram more? Okay.
You like Ram, but I did the lap pillow.
but I did the lap pillow. What more could you possibly ask for? Okay. Okay, Everyone should honestly just move to the same country, honestly. Then time zones wouldn't matter. Yeah, if only.
No.
If Brandon's volume is a 10, Darkness is a 7. Yeah, that makes sense. That's just usually how Discord calls go. Okay. Okay. Is Nox Taku banned? Are you talking about Notaku? No, he's not banned. In fact, we were waiting for him to show up, except it seems that he's fallen asleep. So yeah. Yeah. he's taking his own advice right now and sleeping.
It's definitely Notaku's fault for being late.
Definitely Notaku's fault. Yeah, I thought season 2 really did a good job of making Amelia good, I felt. Yeah, I mean, I was hoping for that, but I was still kind of let down. I still wanted more. I feel like she could have done more still. I mean, it did dive more into her internal thoughts, which was good, but it didn't do much externally. She didn't actually do much for, like, the physical plot or contributions and stuff. And whenever there was a moment where it felt like she was about to, then the camera just cut away and it showed something else. And by the time Amelia was done with that, then it would come back to her. Like, bro, what? Why would you cut that out? I wanted to see it. So yeah, that was. I'm sure maybe my thoughts would be different if I was to read the light novels or the web novel. But yeah.
And then they had to end it on the stupid pregnancy joke, like, "Oh no, Subaru, we're having a kid."
Yeah, like, come on, man. You could. She should have. She should have moved on by this from now. I would have been fine with that if she was like that at the beginning, but developed to be a more like mature character and stuff. But then, but now it's just like, bruh, really? That would have been. You know what was a great moment that I really wish that could have been expanded upon more? It was that moment where she first saw Echidna, and then Echidna was just like getting on her and stuff and like insulting her, and she just did that thing where she pointed her hand in the air like, "My name is Amelia," and stuff like that, and like I forgot the exact words, but I thought that was a cool moment, because we're like, oh man, Amelia's finally getting a badass moment. And then the next episode happens, and then she proceeds to get literally no more badass moments, when that is exactly what I would have wanted. So, yeah, that was cute. How dare you? I mean, it would have been cute in a context where, like, if it was earlier, but I felt like it's like, oh, like, everyone kept saying, oh, you've changed so much, but I feel like she's like, it could have done more to show that change. I just felt like it wasn't quite enough for me to be satisfied. So yeah. Amelia being childish is cute for me, so I don't mind it, lol. I mean, yeah, it wasn't the worst thing in the world for me. I think Darkness would have taken it a lot harder because he hates anything like that. He hates childish things. He hates Chunibios.
Yeah.
Okay, if you all don't start...
Words.
If you don't start in 2 minutes, we're going to be real late. I mean, we have started. We're just talking with chat. Okay. Yeah, I mean, she did fight off the White Rabbit for a while and did help trap them in. Yeah, exactly. That's what I wanted to see more of. But like, it just kind of implies it. It shows she's about to do it, and then it doesn't show any of it. Like, you're kidding. Okay. How dare you? Chunibios are likable and cute as heck. That's what I think, but Darkness completely disagrees.
No, they're not.
I think it's because he gets trauma. He gets reminded of his past trauma of when he was a kid and when he was doing those cringy things.
I was not doing nearly as many cringy things as the eye of the wicked lord. Like, god damn it.
I mean, I don't know. I think it's cool. I mean, I was never really that cringy as a kid, so I can't really relate, but like, I was more so just, I mean, I do cringe on a lot of my memories and stuff, but like, from what everyone else has told me, it's like, bro, those are not cringy at all compared to some of the stuff that kids have actually done, and I'm like, yeah, you're right. But yeah, okay, you know what, let's just get started. Let's just hurry up and get started. The first few reviews here are on Konosuba.
I thought that first one, like the big one, is probably the best one I found on Konosuba.
Okay. Okay. Okay, 30-minute mark, I made a message, still not read, please help. What do you mean? 30-minute mark. You're gonna have to post it again, sorry, man. Okay. Worst anime I have ever seen. I'll be honest, I had great hopes for this anime. God, spectacular grammar there, right there. But I was going through my isekai anime phase, and I found almost all other anime in the genre to be a little repetitive, yes, but super entertaining. Konosuba Season 1 was okay-ish, but Season 2 went completely down the drain. I always found Kazuma to be the only bearable character throughout the show. Aqua got on my nerves with every second of screen time. I ended up despising her more than Sakura by the end. Megumin and the other sadistic chick, I forgot her name. Brightness, I think. I mean, come on, that's gotta be satirical. There's no way they mistake Darkness for Brightness. I can't tell whether that was intentional or not. I mean, come on.
I think it has to be.
Brightness. That is evil Darkness. You get evil.
As I saw the Brightness, I'm like, oh yeah, this one's going in.
Not much better. Simply put, I suggest you to steer clear. It is not worth your time. Sadistic chick.
Yeah, I think it's a satire one too, but there's not many out there that are funny, so it wouldn't.
I mean, I don't think the review itself is satire, maybe just the name. I refuse to believe that they mistake her name for brightness. I love to read 1-star reviews. They're either so wrong or completely opinions. Bruh, she's the opposite of sadistic, masochistic. Mother of her is trolling. No way that's real. Yeah, they just mixed up the meanings of sadistic and masochistic. Okay. Okay. God, imagine. Okay. Intentional for Konosuba. Well, yeah, it is a comedy-based comment. Okay. I didn't think it would ever end. This was the worst isekai. Hell, anime I have ever watched. The MC was treated like garbage the whole time, even though he was the only decent human being in the entire show. I mean, it's a bit of a stretch to call Kazuma a decent human being. I mean, he's an understandable human being, but it'd be it's a bit of a little bit of a stretch to say that he's a decent human being. But okay.
Yeah, the only funny ones I found were on Konosuba. The rest were like too serious.
Dang, I'm just gonna have to speed read the other ones then, and throw in our own stuff. Maybe I'll do it in a funny accent. Okay, in the entire show, 1 star is far too good for the show. Please don't waste your time watching this unless you're 10 years old or have the sense of humor of a 10-year-old. I'm embarrassed for the creator of the show and the morons that that decided they should allow this to be made into an anime. Like, God, some people are just ruthless. Like, God, the morons, absolute trash, garbage show. In one word, frustrating. This show is basically a collection of mental disorders. Honestly, all of the characters are unhinged or plain broken. Aqua is really frustrating due to how uncooperative and condescending she is from the very beginning, while also having little to no intelligence. The MC is a total loser, an anti-hero who feels about just about everything he does in every episode. Do not watch if you want something that is even slightly serious. I mean, he's not wrong. Everything that he's saying is correct. I'm just failing to see the problem here.
I don't know why you went into Konosuba thinking this is going to be a serious...
Yeah, this is going to be some real serious shit, man. We're going to get some real masterpiece here of emotions and artistic integrity. I am expecting the peakest of seriousness here. It is so funny to me how people go into Konosuba.
Oh my god, is he here?
Huh?
Oh, he's here!
Oh my god, he's here? Is he here? No, Taku! We thought you fell asleep!
No, hold on.
No, you're very muffled. We can't
like
hear
shit.
you. You should sound like shit. Everyone assumed you fell asleep in the toilet. We were roasting you for the first half hour of the stream.
Yeah, we actually just started reading the comments
because we were waiting that long for you. Be grateful.
Hello?
Yes, hello.
Is this
That's much better. We can hear you now.
Is this better?
Yes,
Yeah.
we can hear you.
Good.
chat wants to know why you took so long.
Yeah, what happened, Otaku?
So what I was gonna do was I usually go in the car, right? So that way I don't have to worry about bothering anyone. Problem was I couldn't find the keys, and so I think they were in the room, but to go in the room, I'd have to wake them up. That kind of defeats the whole point.
You could have just told us! Why didn't you tell us any of this?
I'm currently in the garage, and hopefully that's good enough.
That's fine, but you could have given us a heads up. Hey guys, I'm still awake. I still intend to go on stream eventually. Just start without me. I'm a bit of a pickle right now. That's all you needed to say. But you didn't. You just went offline. We just assumed you went sleep mode. You actually fell asleep because you were getting too tired.
No, but I actually prepared super well too. I got so much cool stuff for you guys.
Did you submit any reviews?
So fun.
Did you
submit? I didn't submit it.
You didn't post any of the reviews. Why not?
They have to be presented a very certain way.
Notaku, why do you have to overcomplicate things? I
It'll
thought
be
I
worth
was
it, trust me.
I thought I was supposed to be the one overcomplicating
You know what?
everything.
It'll be worth it.
She's about to
It'll be
scream at you.
worth it.
No taku!
Bad.
No, Tyler, where did you get that from?
Bad.
No taku!
Bad.
Where did you get that from?
That's classified information. Keep going.
I'm curious. I want to see where you got that from.
Keep going.
Okay. Don't watch this comedy if you want something serious. I'm reading chat. The MC is a total loser, says the guy leaving a 1-star review on a comedy anime, expecting something serious.
What are we talking about? Konosuba?
Yes, we are. Look at this review that I have up on the screen. No.
One word, frustrating.
I already read through it. A person without humor watching a comedy story and cries about the absence of seriousness. God.
Interesting.
I mean, do not watch it if you...
He's a total loser.
Yes.
Watch this anime, loser.
I mean, imagine watching Konosuba and expecting something serious. And also, like, all these things that he's describing, that is quite literally why we like it. So, I mean, it would be like going, damn. I mean, it's like those people who go, damn, this ecchi anime sucks. It has so much fan service and over-sexualization. Like,
Just wait till you get to the high school DxD.
why did you watch it? Everyone knows what it's about. Why would you watch it then? Okay, to me, this show is just a time waster when you have absolutely nothing better to do. Is that the last one? Okay. I have one more. I think this is the third one.
No, this is
No,
the first one.
I looped back to the first one. Okay.
There's
Okay.
2 more down there below. But
Few more.
I don't
Okay.
remember if these ones are good.
Okay, I'll read through it anyways. Got a lot of popularity for having mean faces and cute girls, however that's pretty much it. The Isekai world is nothing special at this point, and this world is as bland as it gets. But its main point is the comedy, at least he understands that. Okay, by being on the internet, you already know the 3 main girls. The 3 of them have a very good contradiction joke that makes their whole character, but besides that, nothing else. The same joke, while being a good joke in the first, maybe the second time, is repeated over and over and over. I mean,
Yeah, he's calling out that bitch Megumin.
he's calling out darkness. Shut up. However, the main character. However, the main character has no joke at all. So, let me get this straight. You complain that the girls' jokes are repetitive, but when you get a main character whose jokes are not repetitive, you complain about it. Like, what do you want, man? Like, okay. Here's no joke at all. His thing is just being a huge jerk and pervert to the girls for no reason.
They deserve it.
Often humiliating them in public or getting zero repercussions. I mean, he's.
Maybe the jerk part, they deserve.
It's
to
not
get
like
jerked.
it's not like he's doing those things to the girls for no reason. Everyone understands the reason. First, he's horny. I mean, that's a reason in itself. But also, the girls kind of did a lot of bullshit to not deserve it, but like, you know, Kazuma was kind of getting back at them for it. So it's kind of
believes in gender equality.
Gender equality. I mean, to be fair, Kazuma also does get sexually harassed by people he doesn't want to. So it goes both ways, I guess.
David's in the chat.
That's gonna get me cancelled. I shouldn't say that. Oh, hey, David. Hello from Perth. Good to see you. First time streaming at this time, and David shows up.
What the hell's Perth?
A city.
It's a place, Notaku. A place.
Where? What is that?
In
It's in
Australia.
Australia.
Australia? Why is he
Yes.
in Australia?
He
People
moved to Australia.
Wait, he moved? I thought he was just
He
traveling.
moved to Australia? When did he
I
do
believe
that?
so. We were talking about it in the Discord servers. You must have missed it.
When?
I thought he was
I'm
just
in Au-
traveling. I
you're in
didn't know he was
a few
moving.
weeks, like a week or
News to
so
me.
ago. More so. But yeah.
See, he did not move. He's just traveling. Told you.
Oh, I did not move. Hehe, sorry. Mixed it up.
Brandon's an idiot.
I must have known. I must have thought of someone else who was also moving. This is a comedy anime, dude. The only punishment he'll get is being called a pervert and slapped across the face. I mean, to be fair, it's not like Kazuma doesn't also get punished. He also gets like slapped around several times.
He's literally died several times.
Yeah,
so-
exactly. It's not exactly like he's just getting away unscathed with everything. He suffers just as much as everyone else does. I mean, yeah. It's not just dying, he suffers. Like, everyone goes after him as consequence for doing some of the shitty stuff that he does. He goes to jail, he gets all this and that. So yeah. Okay, usually the girls make that scream when the camera points to the sky and stick with him. It is the worst kind of MC, single-handedly making the show unwatchable. It lives the fantasy of being a pervert surrounded by cute girls whom will be with you while you can be rude to them, and the anime treats it as comedy. Yeah, I think you're leaving out the entire part with how the girls' personalities are not the stereotypically desirable traits that most people would want in women. I mean, they still managed to make it work, but, like, there's still a handful. They're still not exactly just, ooh, I fall in love with the main character, and, I'm just these... So, yeah. Okay, next one.
Ignore this one. This one's just too long. It's not even funny, I think.
I'll just speed read it. The originally popular main character is now being surrounded by three whole bitch always with and all of a sudden his personality of someone who's just shut in and lacks human contact, especially contact with girls his age, has changed. He is no longer shut in, no longer has problems talking to girls, and they all drool over him. What? Did this person not watch the anime?
Yeah. I think you just needed. I only took it for the first paragraph. I think this one.
Yeah,
why didn't you just do the first paragraph?
Because it's not part of
Cut
you.
the rest of it out.
Yeah, like I kind of did that as well. There are a few reviews where it was like, oh, I'm mostly getting this. Wait, there was like 1 or 2 reviews I got that was just for the first paragraph, but like I didn't want to cut the rest out because like it just feels wrong. Okay.
This person put effort into it, no talk you, and we're not gonna short them.
Okay.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, I did.
God
Oh, great.
Damn it,
God damn it, Notaku. Okay. Okay, someone clip Brandon saying, ooh, no, please don't. Please don't. Nobody wants to hear that.
Wait, why did you say that, Brandon? Why?
I was saying it from the perspective of the girls. I was saying that's not what they do, but whatever.
Yeah.
Okay, the first 3 episodes, the most important ones about how every show have absolutely no story and development. All that managed to happen was the main character learned to steal. Okay, I find it hard to imagine how this anime has such a high score and ranked 300. It should be more like 11,300. It's disgraceful and disgusting how something so stupid and shallow is so popular. The whole story is how the main character is surrounded by horny batches. One is dumb, the other is a tsundere. What? Which one is supposed to be the tsundere?
I think Megumid.
That means a tsundere.
To like Union and stuff, but she's more of a chunibyo to everyone else.
Well, the other one is the third is a perverted masochist.
I mean,
We all know
okay.
that's darkness, so
Okay, so
process of
yeah,
elimination.
I guess that means she has to be the tsundere. I wouldn't typically think of her
She's a
as one.
tsundere
Though.
without the punching.
Yeah, true. And the third is the perverted masochist freak that wants to be humiliated and effed all the time. It's disgusting.
This man needs to shut his goddamn mouth.
Story 1. There is no story. I mean, there is a story. I don't really know how to like explain that to you. You're not really providing any reason why. But okay, art 6. I guess it looks okay, but then again, that is hardly important for an anime. I mean, I'd say that is fairly important, but okay. Sound 6. Who cares how the sound is as long as you hear the characters' voices and effects? Bro, what?
That's so wrong.
That is so wrong. Come on. You want to... Yeah. Anyways, character 1. There is no development. All the characters look and feel very unrealistic. What? Realism in Konosuba? Konosuba unrealistic? Wowee, I wouldn't have expected that. The main character used to be a loser with no social experience. Now, batches are flocking from all the continent to stay with him. Where is this guy? I'm trying to avoid swearing, Notaku, but
Oh,
yeah. I don't know where this guy gets the idea that this that everyone is just falling in love with Kazuma when like they don't. Like it's not really a harem. Like, yeah, technically it looks like one from the outside, but like none of them are exactly head over heels for him. Even after some of them some of them end up developing romantic feelings for him later, they still treat him exactly the same as they always did. They're more friends than anything. because he's suddenly cool for no apparent reason, and these batches characters are all the same to each other. They also overused archetypes in overused archetypes. Okay, in many anime, nothing original about them. Enjoyment 1. There was no option 0, so I had to pick 1. What do you mean? You could have just typed the letter. You could just type the number 0. Like
the letter? The letter 0?
Not the letter 0. The number 0. Overall, 3. The 2-6 for art and sound make it look like it's not that bad, but overall it's horribly an overrated anime that I do not understand. Why is it so popular when it's so retarded? I'm not gonna say that word. And nothing happens in it. Okay, those were the Konosuba reviews. Okay, next one. Let's see. Scrolling for all the time.
Hold on, let me do one. I want to do one.
You never.
It's not your turn, Notaku. Wait,
it's not my turn. We should jump around.
What?
Like,
So you're saying that you get to dodge the entire you get to dodge the entire stream, and then you come back and immediately demand that yours get read first. I see how it is.
No. I'm saying just in general, we should jump around, not just read all Konosuba in one. And then
That's
all
not. But we already done with the
Konosuba
one.
Well,
That's why.
Is an example, Brandon. Is an example.
Yeah, but like that's exactly what we're doing already.
One Konosuba here, one.
Yeah, but then how that's chaotic.
There.
We're gonna end up jumping back and forth. We should just go from top to bottom. We don't have everything organized, Notaku.
Unpredictable.
Yeah, but we'll miss stuff. We'll miss stuff. Yes, we will.
Notaku, read the high school DxD ones for your show.
Yeah, this is yours. This is for you.
What?
Here, this is for you. High school DxD. There.
Huh? Where?
Oh, where? Look at the screen.
You gotta take a second.
Oh, it wasn't live yet.
Yeah, okay. That makes sense.
Notaku's not Southern. He's Californian.
Huh?
Someone called you Southern.
Wait, is it on the screen?
Yes, it is on the screen.
Okay. This review is by Ned Queen.
Yes.
It's not recommended.
Yes.
I watch it because Yes, okay. I watch it because some people really like this kind of anime. So
Put some passion into effort. Put some passion into it.
I watch it because I watch it because some people are really like this kind of anime. So I'm just curious, and check it is really not enjoyable, to be honest. It's like 12 years old anime with label of illegal for kids. I know I late to make this review, but for those who never watch it, I suggest don't. This is 2019. It's not a fairy tale to have a story like a white knight to save the princess. Lol. That makes me laugh. The MC itself is funny at first, but it later gets really disgusting sometimes. Not only that, the Stroy turn out to be white knight things in the end of the series. OMG, this is hilarious, XD. I'm really not suggest of this anime. It's just too fantasy and such. Overall, I'm already want to drop this anime while watching it, but it's good. I'm still want to watch it till the end, though. I would give this anime 2 out of 10, actually, but I'm gonna give it 4 because of... Yeah, it's because it's old anime and some people still fantasize too much, lol. Reviewers rating 3.
Yeah, we give it a 4.
I'm sorry, the way Notaku was reading it and with including all the spelling errors and everything just made it so funny. The illiteracy in this. It's just so funny.
I can't even fight
someone in the chat is like, why does Notaku sound like he's about to cry?
How do I argue that? I mean, you make a pretty good point to me. I mean, I gotta give it to him.
Okay.
I get it, man. Yep. Mm-hmm.
I get it.
Well said.
Okay, let's do the next one. Do you see it, Notaku? Are you able to wait a second? Oops.
Oh, now you got rid of it.
Sorry.
It's back again. All right, this is by was that Veiled Edge?
Veiled Edge.
It's not recommended. It should go without mentioning that oh my god, that the most something like High School DxD could hope to get from me is a 5 out of 10. Having gotten the way out of the way, High School DxD is about boobs. This reveal shall be about boobs. Hey, Veiled Edge, he might be into something.
He gets it.
Take old biddies. If anyone ever told you High School DxD was an ecchi harem with a good story, they lied. The story is horrendous. Come here for boobs and booms only. I have a really big beef with the boobs in High School DxD. There's not a lot of variety. All of the boobs are the same color and the same shape, just this different size. They're even all drawn the same. When I see more than 2 sets of boobs, I want them all to be at least slightly different. I want different shapes, colors, and tones in my boobs. The failure of High School DxD. Here is where the issue with the fan service in High School DxD. It's not sexy. I would call it perverted at its best and not boring at its worst.
And boring at its worst.
Don't get me wrong, I'm not the last person that will ever be ungrateful for boobs. Every boob has a special place in my heart, but it's not the size of the boob that matters. It's how you use them. And High School DxD does not use its boobs well. Though, to be fair, 99.9% of ecchi anime does the same thing. They use boobs as decorations and not as devices of sexiness.
Okay.
Another major problem with the fan service is High School DxD is that the etchiness is forced and not incidental. What I mean by that is the etchiness should come from convenient directing and natural circumstances.
Oh my god. He's
Forcing out nun boobs through perverted magic spells is less impactful than having sexy characters and sexy scenarios. Ending thoughts. High School DxD is bad, okay? Let's not kid ourselves. I only recommend if you're really thirsty. If you want to see fan service done well, go watch the Monogatari series and reviews for it. P.S. I watched the English dub. That's why sound is 1 out of 10. Reviewers rating 3.
Man, do you have anything to say about that, Notaku?
I think I rate this review a 7 out of 10. I give it a 7 out of 10 because it really focused on what was important, being the boobs. It really understood what was important about the series, but they were wrong in a few parts. For one, there are lots of different shapes and sizes, okay? All of the main girls have very different sizes, and if you don't understand the difference between all of them, you're obviously not a true fan. So there's that, okay? What else? Bad story? No, you're just wrong, period. They made a comment about boobs coming out of convenience. I'm not sure what they meant by that exactly, because they had lots of different ways of having boobs come out of nowhere. You know, some stereotypical ways, just normal getting undressed, you know. But then there were some convenient ways, like there is Issei's ability to talk to boobs. That was a pretty convenient ability.
Wait, what? I didn't get up to that part. Wait.
There was his clothes shattering ability, where if he could touch the enemy girl, their clothes just shatter into a million pieces.
I only got to the part where he learned his first ability, which was the one where he, like, you know, got them with the mark and stuff and made it like the clothes explode and stuff. Yeah, I'm still in season 1, but
that part wasn't quite right, but. Other than those 2 points, maybe those 3 points, it's a pretty good review, I'd say. So I give it a 7 out of 10.
Yeah, wait, what chat is saying? This sounds so formal for a review about anime and boobs. That's what really sends me about it. He writes it so formally, as if it's a college thesis. That's what makes it so funny to me. Devices of sexiness. Okay. Bro has his priorities straight. There was once a quote that said guys love talking philosophically about the dumbest shit ever, and that is 100% true.
That describes Notaku.
That is exactly Notaku. Not gonna lie, the reason why I loved Boshi the Rock was the lack of fan service. Yeah, not gonna lie, I think it worked in that favor. There are some shows where I think fan service works in its favor, like High School DxD. I would not watch it without the fan service, if I'm being completely honest. But with shows like Boshi the Rock, it just wouldn't really fit. So it all depends. So yeah, next one. I believe.
All right, hold on. Can we take a break? I wanna have
Sure.
Darkness do one.
Okay.
I'm gonna share.
We
my,
gotta
I'm gonna
figure
share
out a
my
way
screen.
to. We gotta figure out a way to keep track of this stuff.
Why didn't you just post it? And then...
That's too much work. All right.
Oh my god.
Oh my
you guys
god.
looking?
So you're gonna
looking?
stream it. Okay, at least that
Here.
means we don't lose our position. So this somewhat works. Whatever.
Alright.
He's streaming to a stream.
All right. You watching?
Yeah, I am watching.
All right. This is for Darkness.
Okay. Imagine
Wait, no, this is ReZero. This is for Brandon. I'm.
Okay, her, you
Okay.
fucking idiot. Her is something. Ugh.
Okay. Imagine suddenly thrown in a fantasy world. Would you be shocked about the whole thing and desperately trying to survive and then find a way home? B. Cheerfully helping random girls and running to mortal danger like an action hero without any care. If you answered B, then congrats, you just might be the protagonist of ReZero. Who would act like that, really? No actual human being. As a result, this guy is impossible to relate to. Whenever they try to make him seem more human, he always quickly reverts to his waifu-chasing heroics. Just listen to him. One good deed a day. Excuse me?
Okay. What?
I don't see
Wait.
the comedy in this. This just seems like a bad criticism, and that's it.
Yeah. What review? Wait, what animes did you review for me then, Notaku? I thought ReZero was one of mine.
No, it wasn't. I don't think.
Wait a second.
Maybe it was yours. I don't know.
It was.
It was someone's.
It was supposed
It
to.
was someone's.
I swapped with you. I was originally supposed to be finding ReZero ones, but then you
Oh,
went,
yeah.
no, we'll swap with, and I'll do Assassination Classroom, and then you got ReZero for Darkness.
You're right. This was Darkness's.
Oh my god.
And bro got me to read it, okay? Stop giving. Oh yeah. What's going on with chat? I have college tomorrow, so I have to go to sleep. Sorry I couldn't stay any longer. I hope I could talk to you in the next live stream. Thank you, Nero, for joining. It's appreciated that you dropped by regardless, even if it's not for the full thing. I don't really expect everyone to stay for the full thing if you can't. But yeah. Okay.
You should feel ashamed.
Okay, now
You
Taki,
should
are you
feel
gonna
ashamed,
go to
Notaku.
the next one?
Oh no, I was just doing the one. Go to someone else now.
That was it. Okay, sure. Okay, let's go back to DxD then. We were up to this one. Notaku can read this once again.
Hold on. let me
Are you
go
able
back
to read it?
to-
It's kind of small.
Yeah, he's in the chat. If he really wants to, he can go find it.
Oh, okay. Then that
God,
should be
that's-
fine then.
I'll
Open it in
just-
browser
I'll
for the
computer
sake of
browser.
everyone else reading though. There we go.
Yeah, good idea. Zoom it in.
Mm.
I gotta wait for you to catch up. Okay.
No, I can see it now. Go ahead and read it.
All right. All right. This is by Matty977. Not recommended. The series causes me all negative things that I don't want to see in a series. The hypersexualization of women is something that I hate. Okay? History. 1 out of 10.
It just blows my mind that this person would choose to watch this in the first place. High School DxD seems like an anime for me.
Oh my god, they hypersexualize all the
I can't
women.
believe they hypersexualized women in an ecchi anime. It's like, it's so unbelievable. Like,
I don't know. I'm more on what does history mean?
history. The first topic is on history. Man didn't see any of the posters. So
History.
you could
1
tell
out of
right
10.
from the poster. Like, okay, go ahead.
The story is mediocre. The scenes are badly spun. The fights are
Spun.
badly done. The protagonist wins everything wins without meaning. The scenes are forced, and every 5 seconds the series shows you a tit on the screen. I mean, if the series shows boobs every 5 seconds so you don't get bored, that makes sense. Notice how bad it is. Art and animation, 3 out of 10. The art of this series is something unaesthetic and unpleasant.
I really don't
characters
get
are
that
poor-
criticism, actually.
Portuguese. Rather, the female characters, the background are okay. There is nothing that attracts attention. Very average. Animation is fine. Sometimes it is something weird.
Why?
OST and voice
Sorry. I have to
acting,
interrupt. What is with the way all My Anime List reviews always do it? Like they word it in this weird specific way where it's like it's always in this style. I don't know how to explain it, but it's always this kind of word choice where it's like sometimes it is something weird. That just sounds like a very My Anime List quote. Nowhere else would you hear it worded in that specific way, but they just have this specific writing style where it's like they're saying something really dumb, but in a way that they think sounds really smart. I don't know.
How Otaku speaks.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, we can't make fun of him. He actually showed up. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I'm just glad he showed up. I'm still gonna roast him for showing up late though. Even later than me. Okay, go ahead, continue reading.
Was I? I was on OST. OST and voice acting.
Yes.
3 out of 10. The voice acting is good. That's a good choice of seiyus. But the OST is very average.
Oh my, because they
You
couldn't
don't
even call it
remember any
voice actors.
song.
It has to be seiyus. That's how you know they're a true weeb. The scenes are badly spun. The fights are badly done. They're spitting bars.
Any song. There's a song
Sounds
that
like a
does.
poem. Okay. Okay, continue. Sorry.
One second. No. Okay.
Nataku, what are you doing?
There is a song that does, which is used for the most of the times that
Mhm.
Rias appears in a window.
Oh, that one. I know which one you're talking about. I don't want to get copyright claimed though, so don't play it.
Hmm?
I don't want to get
Otaku is
copyright
the reason
claimed.
Your streams always get claimed.
They always do, and it's because of Notaku every single time. Hey, Brandon, watch this clip on stream. I'm sure you won't get copyright claimed. Me watches it. I hope I won't get copyright claimed. Gets copyright claimed. Thanks, Notaku. That was not helpful at all. Every
Yeah.
single
I do have
time.
a song for you to play later.
I think we know anyone who's seen the anime will know what you're talking about. Continue with the review. OP and ED. I mean, that's part of the
and
OST.
End. 5.6 out of 10. Op and end. I like the opening. The lyrics are good and they fit with the anime. I just think that the series does not deserve that opening. The ending is average, but it's catchy, although it is somewhat irritating in my opinion. Characters and character design. 1 out of 10. The character design is fine. I like it. It's simple. The characters, oh my god, this is the worst of the series. That was a sudden change. The characters are so flat that they feel like cardboard. I don't know. I think most of them are pretty unflat, if you ask me. Issei is irritating. His idealization is bad, whether you want to see it.
Except for Konako.
Asuya is unpleasant and useless. Rias is no purpose in the series. Literally, she has no personality. There is only...
Wait,
She
isn't
is
that just
only to command
objectively wrong?
others.
She's like one of the main characters. She's like kind of one of the biggest driving forces behind the
I'll
plot.
get to that later, Brandon.
Okay, sorry, I won't
Gotta
interrupt anymore.
finish the review
Yeah,
first.
go.
Be president and show boobs. Nothing else. I do not understand Konako. She seems to me the typical lolly tsundere that gives fan service. Akino only says ara, triple ara, and nothing else. She shows boobs and accompanies Rias. Yuto had some potential, but it was wasted.
Wait,
Who the fuck is that?
who is Yudo? Does anyone
the
who
dude?
remembers? I think it
Is
is.
that the guy?
Oh, of course. Wait. Yuto, High School, DxD. It was the guy. It was the guy with the blonde hair. Of course, that's what they focus on.
Remembers the guy. Makes
Just
no
seems
sense.
to me like this person just isn't attracted to women. Okay.
Is that like a woman reviewing the show?
It's like, why are you
Enjoyment, 1 out of
watching
10.
this? Watch like a josei or shoujo anime or something. You're in the wrong end of the spectrum here.
This
Okay.
wasn't made for you, girls.
Imagine going to an
It was
edgy anime
difficult.
targeted to. Oh, sorry. I'll continue.
Yeah, Brandon, you should be sorry. It was difficult to finish this series because the hypersexualization bothered me, and that it would show boobs all the time. It was super boring. This series, I do not recommend watching it. Better watch other series that are not this one, please. Reviewers rating 2. I think
Yeah.
I'm gonna give this review a 2 rating as well.
I feel like
think
this
that's
person-
accurate.
This person was. it wouldn't surprise me if this review was written by a woman. What by a woman? Because it seems like they're only interested in the guy who had like no screen time and nobody cared about him. So, and imagine complaining about the sexualization of women in an ecchi anime. Is that not the entire point? That's like watching a horror movie and then complaining at the violence. Like,
It was scary.
it was scary. It's like, yeah, I'm sorry. What were you expecting?
All right, so let me give it some critique to this review.
Okay.
We'll be here all
Characters
day.
and design, like, I mean, you could argue everything else, right? You know, you could argue that it was boring. You could argue that maybe the OST and voice acting was bad.
Yeah,
whatever. You could argue all that.
Those are totally valid complaints, sure. Like,
Character design's not being good. You do realize that was kind of the entire appeal of the show.
that is
That was
true.
like the one thing that you can't argue on. They had a wide variety of characters, very different appearances,
And very memorable
there's
as well. Like, I still recognize them
Yeah.
before I watched the anime. So, like,
no two characters look alike. I mean, even the background characters, none of them look alike. So we're getting off on that one.
yeah, okay.
You lose a lot of points for that. What else? What else? OST is average. Okay, I will give it that. I'm assuming this is the first season at least. Any of the seasons really didn't have any memorable songs other than one particular song. So that's fine. The voice actors, I don't know what the fuck he was on about. The voice actors are very good,
Yeah.
either sub or dub. I mean, they were amazing. So that's just objectively wrong. Art of the series is unpleasant. We went over that. It's not unpleasant.
I mean, if it was unpleasant, then nobody would watch it because that's kind of the part of the entire appeal. Again, like,
And you lose extra points for having 3 auras. That doesn't make any sense.
yeah. It shows that they didn't even understand anything about like what they're talking about in regards to like you know, fan servicey stuff in anime or like anything in regards to cultured stuff, because you don't say ara. But yeah. But yeah. Will Brandon make a High School DxD vid? No, you're looking at the wrong person. No, Taku on the other hand.
Hey!
Oh,
Who
he,
said that?
you know,
Time to play a channel.
maybe try subscribing to his channel because there might be a video of his popping up very, very soon. His first in like 7,
Don't say
8
very, very
months.
soon. Just say
Okay,
possibly.
Possibly in the future at some point. Okay,
Maybe.
Sometime.
I'm not gonna tease him for that because
One of these
I'm
days.
I'm almost as bad. Not quite as bad, but I'm still pretty bad with my upload schedule. So, yeah. Thomas
And I
French.
can roast both of you since I'm not a YouTuber. I can roast
Yeah.
both of you.
If anything, that means we're technically
You're just
speaking,
sugar
we're
daddy.
both above you because we both have YouTube channels and you haven't tried.
I'm a producer, so shut up.
Okay. I would say, wait, Thomas French says, I would say that if it doesn't appeal a little bit to other demographics, it's probably not that great. And yeah, I see the point, but personally to me, the biggest part of an anime is
I mean,
if it...
I'd argue it does appeal because of the story, but we weren't talking about the story in that review.
Yeah, and also, like, in my opinion, like, the main thing that a good story should do is appeal to its target demographic. If it does that, then it did what it needed to do, and it doesn't really have to be able to appeal to other demographics in order for it to be good. And I think that's kind of the main baseline for what I judge most anime did it appeal to what its main target audience was? So if it's an ecchi anime, then it should reasonably satisfy them. And if it's a bad ecchi anime, that generally means that it didn't do the ecchi parts very well. So, or it didn't have any kind of other aspects of it that it was trying to do that it did well. But yeah, anyways, it's more so whether it was successful at what it was trying to do, more than anything. Okay, next one.
Hold on, I got one for you, Brandon. This one's
Okay.
actually for you.
You got one for me. How sweet. Okay.
Yes. This is actually try and guess.
It's a
what
bit
this one
blurry.
is. I'll tell you if you don't.
I'll have to read it first, but okay. The worst part is... Okay.
This one.
Oop. Can I read it now? Okay, the worst part
What is?
is that none of these actions are held accountable, belittled, or battered on? Is that what it says? I can't quite read it. Is it?
That's what it says. Yes.
That doesn't make any sense. What does it mean, battered on? Okay. Is all viewed as a normal part of their society. Men are shown as the dominant force, while women, on the other hand, are used to fulfilling men's wishes. And I realize that's the point of this anime.
Oh, okay.
Is this
Oh, now we can see it.
Oh, now I can read it. Thanks. Your internet, it wasn't the resolution of the image. Your internet was just crap.
Is this Tora? Dora? No, wait, no, you didn't do Tora.
Mushoku Tensei?
Yeah,
Wait,
is it Joker?
wait a second. What was some
Yes,
of the stuff?
Mushoku Tensei.
It was.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I guess I could see people criticizing it for that.
No, actually, I have something. I have something for this.
He's gonna get copyright strike.
I'd say I feel like that's a little disrespectful to the women characters in Mushoku Tensei though, because I'd say that they are like pretty well written. Like, okay, what's going on?
He's gonna get copyright strike.
Well, what are you doing, Notaku? Why are you doing this?
It's all fun. It's fun. And I broke it. God damn it.
You broke it. What is this? What are you showing me?
Just-
Why are you showing me Rudius getting beaten up?
None of these actions are held accountable, belittled, or battered on.
Ah, right.
They're getting belittled, battered on.
I mean, yeah, it's a little bit more complicated than that. I think it's more so that they're not direct consequences, even though I'd argue that many times there are direct consequences, but like not always. So, and it's kind of a complicated subject. But whatever, I'm not.
Yeah, like what are you talking about? Eris like kicks his ass like almost every episode.
Yeah, pretty much.
Oh, look, it's
Okay, they always say this. Come on. Hey, look at me. Okay. But yeah, they always say this. Okay. Anyways, let's go back to the high school DxD ones. Finish those ones off. Okay. Here you go, Notaku. Here's the next one.
Other one.
Oh, someone unknown. What are your thoughts on Steins Gate Zero? Personally found it very underwhelming. I would like to talk about that someday, properly. But I personally thought it was a bit of a step down from Steins Gate. It wasn't terrible, but I do have my flaws and criticisms with it. But I'd like to talk about that properly someday. So, yeah. Go ahead, Notaku.
Alright. This is from Saru Yellow Curry. Not recommended. I saw the first season and it was horrible. I have no problem with nudity, but when it's tasteless, it annoys me a lot. Ooh, Tina just
Grammar. Oh, hello, Tina. Thank you for that.
The plot is so poor and animation is so pitiful.
Pitiful.
They literally put the entire budget to
choice? Pitiful. So how?
pitiful.
How pitiful. Just,
The entire budget to animate boobs/nipples. I'm so speechless about it. The characters are tasteless, without interest, and very stereotyped. The plot stinks. The character stinks. Even the script and explanation of the protagonist stinks. To sum it up, it's a nonsensical anime that wants to be a story mixing action and demon, but the breasts everywhere and coarse language. The worst is that this is his only reason to exist. Skip it seriously. Reviewers rating 2.
It always blows my mind whenever someone watches an ecchi anime and then proceeds to get ecchi and they get mad at it. Like,
Grab pearls. Oh lord.
oh my lord! I watched High School DxD and there are boobs. How unsightly! How undignified! just imagine the person just watching it like, oh my! I can't believe.
I rate this shower out of 10.
Shower out of 10?
Because all this stinks. Yes. Plot stinks. Character stinks. Script. I Ready, shower out of 10. Take a shower.
Oh man. Into yeah, in regards to Steins Gate Zero, I liked Steins Gate Zero better. As an unknown says, you know, whatever, that's fine. Steins Gate Zero is kind of like Korra. It's good but could never live up to its predecessor. Yeah, exactly. That's a very good.
Korra better.
That
You
really?
liked Korra
You
better?
liked Korra better?
I liked Korra better. Yeah, I did.
He
Huh.
just liked it 'cause there was a chick that could beat his ass. He's like,
I mean,
I
Avatar.
watched it before I barely even knew what they were, but okay.
Personally, Avatar is gonna be really hard to top for me. It was just a lot more of a solid series from start to end. Like it felt a bit more planned out properly. Whereas Korra, it was a bit messier. It was still good, but it was like it had a few more cracks showing, which it doesn't mean that I think it's bad, but like there are criticisms to make of it, especially in like I think season 2. It was the one with the spirit thing and stuff like that.
Season 2.
Yeah, there were quite a few problems with that, and I could get into that, but I'm not going to today because that's going to take like really a long time. Yeah. Okay. Next one. I think this this one looks funny already. Nataku, would
Good
you
luck,
mind
Nataku.
trying your best to read this? Good luck.
Whoa.
I love how he just
Alright,
realized it now.
So this,
Okay.
this is from
Whoa.
Glitchminer. 1 star out of 5. Wowzers, gooder, or godder, amazing har. 7'7", 78, 89, 779, 78, cry, F5, 7, R8, array, 63, 67, read 67, core fur.
He actually is trying to read.
1 out of 4 people found this review helpful.
I just imagine the one person who clicked yes, this will help going, ah, yes, this was precisely what I needed. Wowzers, got her. Oh my god.
I rate that review 10 out of 10.
10 out of 10 review. You couldn't get much better than that.
Nope.
Okay. Okay. Let's scroll down and see what reviews we can find next. Okay, Darkness says this is the only funny review about domestic. The rest are like pages of complaints. Domestic girlfriend.
Yep. Why?
Can't get much better than this. Why? Okay.
That sums it up. I rate that.
Does he sound
11
weird?
out of 10. That was a
7 out of 10.
Yeah,
There weren't
that
not
sums
enough
it up.
whys. There weren't enough.
11 out of 10. That summed up the series perfectly, actually. You can't get better review than that.
Okay. Okay. Hunter x Hunter. This is for me because I don't think Notaku's watched Hunter x Hunter, has he?
Brandon.
Is it for
Nope.
you?
It's for me. It's bad, especially Killua or Meow. What the heck does that mean, Meow? Where did the Meow come from? I don't recall anything. Killua bad, very, very, very much, and I don't know why people love him. That's just an objectively bad take, dude. You're not even explaining or reasoning or anything. He's just Killua bad. Reasons why? Why does anyone like him? Wow, thank you for it. He's bad because he's bad.
I don't know. Sounds pretty tight to me.
He's one of the most likable characters in this series. That's why it's so weird. It's like, what?
Why is he bad? Very, very, very much.
Very, very much, huh? Very. Okay. What can I say? Take a note. Note. Okay. Why sums out how I feels every morning. It comes from Pito. That comment came from Pito, yeah. Okay. Why is everyone talking about Oshinoko as the anime of the year? I didn't even mention anything about that.
Chat's just having their own conversation.
Just you
Yeah,
guys
chat's
wait.
just talking to themselves. Killua was one of the most loved characters ever. Yeah, exactly. Killua takes someone's art out. Why wouldn't we love him? Okay, Tsukuno. I'm still a child. Well, that completely invalidated the rest of your entire review. Good day. But I'm still gonna read the rest of it, whatever. Because I'm still a child because I like this. I'm stupid because I watched this. I don't know a perfect film because I overrated this. Write those 3 lines and read it and remember it. What the heck? What does that even mean?
I don't know. I just don't know.
Read it and remember it. He says it so confident. He is indeed. He is speaking the language of gods.
Us mere mortals can never comprehend.
We couldn't comprehend it. It's too far beyond us. Mere mortals. Trash! It's like a cartoon, not an anime. Well, wait till I tell this guy what the anime are in fact animated, and so are cartoons. What is... Don't watch it! If your time is precious, HXH community is most toxic community ever. You haven't talked about the anime at all. Even more toxic than the BTS Momos slow... Okay, than BDS Momos. Slow, unrelated plots, incomplete fights. Everything is bad about this anime. Honestly, at least that child is self-aware. Don't listen to me. I am stupid. I am child. It's like, very well. Okay. Very well. I will take your advice. Childish, cringe, and not worthy of your time. Instead of watching this anime, it is better to sleep all day long. Not worthy of a 3 seconds of your life. Instead, I would recommend Attack on Titan, which is a 10 out of 10, a masterpiece.
Attack on Titan is 10 out of 10 though.
I mean, he's not wrong with that last part, but like, what? Okay, I suppose those are the reviews. I mean, that Hunter x Hunter is far from the most toxic community I've ever seen. That's actually one of the most respectable communities I've seen, actually. I haven't seen a single thing that is bad about Hunter x Hunter fans. Like, JoJo fans are worse, Spider-Verse fans are worse, Spy Family fans are worse. Hunter x Hunter?
Why are Spider-Verse fans bad?
Spider-Verse? You...
Why are they bad?
You're gonna start
There
this
was a lot of
again.
stuff on Twitter. I'm...
What do you mean start this again? I
Stop,
didn't do what?
Start the Spider-Verse
I just
debate
watched.
again?
I just watched the damn movie.
Yeah, we're not... We're talking about the... We're talking about the community and the...
Okay,
Why is the community bad?
because you're a part of it.
No, he's not. He
I'm
does...
not a part of it.
Anyway...
I'm like a weird outskirt guy.
But the point is, yeah, the community has been pretty toxic, especially with a lot of stuff in regards to harassing artists and
Oh,
going,
what?
you know, so
What is-
I'm not gonna go into detail about it now and everything that happened. Whatever. The point is, Hunter x Hunter's community is far from toxic. I haven't really seen any bad things from the Hunter x Hunter community ever. So yeah,
You guys have a community?
I mean, I haven't seen that much of it, to be honest, but so call it toxic? It's like, what? Where are you getting this information from? Okay. How dare you? We Spy Family fans are not cringe. Okay, to be fair, they're not bad anymore. But when the show started, it wasn't the fan base, but it was a lot of the discourse surrounding it, I suppose. There was just a lot of weird stuff going on. Like, people ruining the show like that. Okay. Okay, Spider-Verse fans are worse. I only know about the Spider-Gwen people. No, okay. You guys, keep in mind, I'm not talking about the community as a whole. I'm just talking about in regards to how toxic things have gotten in regards to those things. So, yeah. Okay. Brandon, Twitter /X breathes toxicity in every platform. That is true, but there are different levels. Some
No
are
one
more
knows what
toxic.
you're talking about.
What? Okay, I'm just reading
what?
chat. Never mind. And Stein's ones. Some Stein's Gate.
These ones suck.
What? Okay.
That's what they're
Where
complaining
the fuck is the dub from Funimation? Where the fuck is the dub from Funimation? Where the fuck is the dub from Funimation? Where the fuck is the dub from Funimation?
I mean, it's out there.
That's
It's
what
somewhere.
you get 1 star for.
1 star. I can't find dub. 1 star. Okay. Kaguya-sama dub fans to the Kaguya-sama movie. Where the fuck is dub from Funimation? Okay, this show sucks. This show sucks ass. Sucks ass. I would never watch this ever again. It only brought me sadness and anger. Like, why make a show about time travel? What?
Time travel's cool.
Why would you not make a show about time travel? That sounds like a very cool concept. Why would this? Why would they make a show about time travel? Unbelievable, am I right? I legitimately want to know who typed this. What was
definitely
how?
Master 99.
Poop Master 99. Oh my god.
What?
Like-
what was his name?
Poop
Go
Master.
back. What?
Wait, was that his actual name?
PC.
That is! It is
Go
his
back.
actual name! Oh my god. Truly the reviewer of all time. Now, I'm convinced
Another
this is
W
bait.
take from
This is a
Poopmaster
troll.
99.
Another W take from Poop Master 99. What is he gonna come up with next?
He's the
How is he
genius
gonna
of our
top this?
generation.
Yeah, he's far beyond our understanding.
God.
He's a true genius. J.R.R. Tolkien? Who's he? This is the real writer of our generation.
Poop Master 99.
Poop
The
Master
reason why he
99.
thought the idea of time travel was a stupid idea was because he's so smart. He already
He is
grasped
one.
the entirety of time travel.
He
so
is one himself.
He doesn't see the appeal of it because he
he's
already
too
knows
far
all.
above it. He's too good for that. He's okay. People give 1-star reviews for very dumb reasons on Crunchyroll. I joined this stream and the first thing I hear is Poop Master.
Joined at the wrong time, bro.
I'd argue he joined at the perfect time.
No,
You
the
joined
perfect time would
couldn't
been
have
the,
joined at a better time.
the High School DxD.
Oh
That
yeah,
would-
those ones are legendary.
That would
Especially
have been the perfect time to join.
especially the one where they were just talking very philosophically about boobs. And watching listening to Notaku read it all. Oh my god. Okay. Next.
Oh, those are all the ones I got one more submitted at the very bottom, but you'll get to it eventually.
Oh, okay.
Do you want one, Darkness?
Next one
I have one
are
for you.
okay. These are for Darkness. I found some Attack on Titan reviews. Most of these are very short. So,
I hate reading.
okay, go ahead and start reading.
This is the worst show I have ever seen in my life. It's not only is it racist to brown and black and other cultured people, but it is also
That's it. It just ends.
13 people found this.
13 people found this helpful. Not only is it racist, but also it just freezes.
His
Never
keyboard
to be
broke.
seen again. Just disappeared.
That
He evaporated from the world. Just-
Giant Khan, they fucking got your ass.
They were trying to hide the truth. They
You're
got
trying to
him.
hide the truth. Okay. Next one. Go ahead, Darkness.
Hate because Gabby is not dead. The only thing is she die. But if she dead, Gabby has to die. No matter what, she has to. I don't care. She has tough. She died.
She died.
Can it be a good show? But either that, it not because she alive.
You know, I get the feeling that this person doesn't like Gabby very much.
No.
What are these review from again? This is supposed to be for Attack on Titan. Fern died and went on top speed. My man got so mad that he became captured by the FBI. He's just... He was about to reveal the truth. They had to stop him. Okay, next one.
Okay. The show was way more fun and interesting when they didn't know the origins of the Titans. Kinda went downhill after season 2.
Dang.
Was this review helpful to you? No one thinks so.
Well, glad
So
to see
shut
that
your
people are right.
fucking mouth, you weeds.
Kind of went downhill. That was off. That's when things really started getting good. Like, come on, though. Okay. Okay, next one.
If it weren't for the fact that I know how it ends, I would have called it the best anime ever made. Unfortunately, I do because I read the manga. So, hashtag blow me something.
It's a Yama. They
were
were on a literally. I had to filter them out because like they were all just really repetitive and stuff. But like when I was scrolling through the 1-star reviews, they were all just complaining about the ending. The anime hasn't even gotten up to that. It's just people 1-starring it because, oh, the ending sucks. Oh, the ending. Oh, he ruined it with the ending. That's all it. Everyone was just whining. Nah, I haven't. Honestly,
I've read it. I read the manga.
I
knew
read
what
the
Titans
manga.
were before season 2 came out.
Yeah. Is your name Brandon?
And does your opinion matter? The answer to both of these questions is no.
Okay. Right. Okay, Attack on Titan is the one anime where I won't read the manga for because there's only one episode left. Yeah, that is true. I prefer watching the anime. It's really, really good so far.
What? I love this show so much. It will forever be my favorite.
1-star. I love
178
this.
people found this out.
I love this show so much. 1-star. Just, I'd like to know. Maybe they misclicked or something.
Yeah, I'm gonna change it. Still 1-star.
1-star.
That's like no Taku level laziness. It's my favorite.
No Taku level laziness. Okay.
What? They made Starfire black. They made Dove black. What's next? A white cyborg? An Asian female Bruce Wayne? Jeez. Accurate much?
I think they got the wrong Titan show.
Oh my god, the wrong Titan show.
They just typed out Titans on Google, and they just typed in whatever first came up. They couldn't be bothered to check.
I want to know the 7 people that found this helpful. Oh man, see, Brandon found all the good ones.
You Google reviews when you find a popular show and go on Google reviews. They have some of the funniest ones, I swear. Okay. Okay. Here you go.
Darkness, do one of mine.
Fine.
No.
After this one,
Do
1
one of mine.
star.
Oh, that's
If I
fine.
could give it 0, I would. It is so sus with the big fat naked man, and it is freaky.
With the big fat naked man, it is freaky. It's just...
All right, let's
People
look at
are
one
ridiculous.
of the Notakus.
All right, fine. It was right before the one long one that. Oh wait, actually no. There were two.
God,
There
yeah.
were two longer ones. Let's look at Notaku's first. Okay.
Let's see. Let me just pull up Notaku stream again.
He's describing the average Reddit mod. Okay.
I
Go.
dived into Overlord on a recommendation from my best friend and a dedicated anime lover who usually has pretty good idea of what quality. Going by what they said, Overlord on a first note seemed like a very wholesome idea of a guy trying to help the remaining players trapped in a now real game world, sprinkled with the sweet bits of edginess that is our titular character. I guess I thought it was going to be a bit like Goblin Slayer, if perhaps a bit less traumatic and encompassing a bit more cliche anime tropes and lighthearted bits of comedy and drama. and it was something close to that. Overlord would indeed be quite a solid watch. He's not wrong. It's the most wholesome anime around.
So,
Recommend it.
The very next sentence. This
Okay.
is the very next sentence. What do you think it is that does this? What do you think it is that ruins the series for this guy?
At some point, a blank, I'm gonna go yandere appears and kills all my good intentions towards world building. What is it?
Let's see. What? A body pillar?
Like Mare. It was Mare. He fell for the trap, boys.
Wait, what? You gotta explain to me. What is this?
He fell for the trap.
There's no.
He fell for a
explanation.
trap! I just imagine him just getting so mad once he realizes, like a child, like, wait, that was that's a boy. I don't like this show. This world building, it sucks. It's bad. I don't like it.
It's funny though, because Mari is like the most wholesome character. You gotta stress wholesome though, because he's still a psychopath.
Okay. Why does Darkness sound like he's about to have a breakdown? It's a trap. Okay. Okay. Okay, let's get to the last 2 Attack on Titan reviews. Let's see. Do you see it, Darkness?
Oh god, this is so long. Okay. This anime is popular for a reason. It's flashy, the animation and music are great. The fight scenes are stylish, and on the surface level, it seems really cool. With that out of the way, I hate this anime when I was watching it. I literally wanted to punch my screen. The first thing that pissed me off were some of the characters. Most of them are mediocre to slightly interesting, but some are awful. The main character is alright, but Mikasa is cold, soulless, husk-breasted? Coated?
Created.
Created so that the writers could have someone to kill a Titan if they need it. Mikasa's best girl. Armin is awful. I'll agree with
Mikasa
that.
is
Oh,
Tsukasa.
God.
I'll agree with that one. Armin's kind of a bitch. Armin is awful. Anytime anything gets even a little bit tough, he literally falls on the ground and starts screaming about how I can't do it, and ends up getting like
I can't do it.
killed in the process. Not
That's
wrong
not-
about that one. This might be okay and completely believable if he did this a couple of times, but he spends the whole show doing it.
What?
I never hated a character more. The rest of them are pretty generic
The
tropes,
entire show.
like most anime, but some have a couple interesting things about them. The dialogue is a joke. A lot of the time, I understand that these people have some shit and are facing death, but come on! Most of it is standing around, contemplating, yelling, arguing, and
Yeah.
complaining and accusing each other of stuff. Granted, that's what real war is like, people. That's
Oh,
all I did.
almost as if. Yeah, that's.
I bitched more than I fought. Accusing each other. Meanwhile, everyone around them is dying and they just start arguing about nothing.
I'd say they're arguing about the current situation at hand. I'd say that's fairly important.
Not to mention the insane freak out moments where they streak. Ah, man, God. The animation and shake the screen around. It was infuriating. But that's not all. Next, we have the story. I admit that the original premise is interesting, but they spend little time on it. Most of the story is about humans attempting to do something and then failing horribly. You know, how... Fuck, can't read that.
How in comics and stuff.
How in comics and stuff, the good guy always wins and you never actually feel tension for the situation. I don't know what the fuck he's talking about. This was a very tense show.
Yeah, I know.
This
Like,
show is the exact opposite, okay?
Okay.
The good guy always loses. They literally can't do anything right. If somebody gets to a bad situation, then you know they are dead. Even worse, the writers pull like
Deus Machina.
Dios Machina, but out of nowhere, just so that the humans will lose. So even if things seem alright, nope, somebody probably going to die. The soldiers are completely useless, and all of the time.
Die all of the time.
Die all the time. Soldiers die.
It's almost as if soldiers die in a war
Die
anime.
all the
Oh
time,
wow!
except for
Die when they are killed.
Yeah.
People
except for
die when
die
they're
all the time, except for a few badass types. Yeah, we all can't be main characters. Sorry, people. Characters who fly through Titans like nothing. The pacing is terrible with the first few episodes flying by and being really interesting, and then nothing happens for like 7 episodes. By the end of the anime, you have learned
nothing.
Anything interesting in the story. They present to you a couple of mysteries in the show that you think will be interesting when you get to them, but they don't even try to progress to
some,
and the writers come up with a way to crush any effects to get
efforts,
to others.
to get to others.
Efforts to get whatever fucking friend. The only reason this show gets a 4 is because the production was very good. But damn, this show did nothing but make me angry after the first few episodes. Proceed with caution. Go fuck yourself. You're wrong, bro.
I love how most of the stuff that he was complaining about for this entire thing is just like, oh, I can't believe if people die and there are stakes and tension. So horrible, am I right? Like, I don't really see most of those things as a problem. I'd prefer that like there's an actual chance of them losing rather than and they just ignored the several victories that they did have throughout the show. So I don't know. Got anything to say about that, Darkness?
Yeah, okay. It's wrong to a certain degree because you do find some of these mysteries out. The pacing, I can give it to you because you went from the beginning like, oh, we skipped to several years, and then you get to the fucking the forest arc. Where they're just riding their horses forever. But I never felt the pacing was off because it was never following the same like Aaron all 7 of those episodes.
I actually thought the forest battle sequence was fairly interesting though.
Yeah, I thought it was good, but it wasn't bad pacing because granted they spent like 7 episodes on it, but it's because you follow different soldiers every episode.
Yeah, it felt like we kind of needed to in order to like follow along with that part.
Aaron the whole time for the arc, it's like, okay, this is just dragging on, but now we gotta see some of the soldiers do other shit like who aren't the main character. But yeah, no, the pacing, I will give season 2's pacing could have been better.
Yeah, I kind of agree with that. Like, yeah.
The review,
but overall,
is wrong.
just yes.
Wrong. Boo.
Is war bad? War anime villains. Are we the baddies? War is bad. Oh, this person's view of AOT in summary. Mikasa has no personality. Armin is like Deku's long lost brother and is whiny little bitch. The pacing's bad. They can't do their job at all. Lame.
Yeah, but Armin is kind of a little bitch. I will give him that. But you know,
I didn't mind that.
Every unit has that little bitch because you never act.
Like
We're scary, bro. We're scary, bro.
I mean, yeah, exactly. I mean, if I was in his situation, I'm not gonna do much better. In fact, I'd most certainly do worse. He was actually able to get stuff done at least.
Yeah, he's more of a tactical person, not a physical person. War, you need this because you can't just charge the enemy when
Yeah, Armin is a well-written character though. I mean, it's understandable if you find him like his personality annoying, sure, whatever. But like, he's still a good character, so yeah, okay. Now this is the last one, a bit shorter.
First off, my friend refused to stream the entirety of the series to me, so I ended up watching only 2 episodes. However, during those 2 episodes, I had less than satisfactory viewing experience. First off, they refused to explain the difference between blonde and yellow hair, forcing me to explain the difference every time with someone with blonde hair shows up. Furthermore, Aaron, the main protagonist, screams way too loud, and it's very scary, and I pissed my pants. However, the drunk guy in the beginning was very relatable, really relatable. I hope he doesn't die during the later portion of the show. Reviewers rating 4.
I don't even know which blonde-haired characters he's talking about.
Just Armin and Annie, but that's it.
I can't think of anything.
Armin, Annie, that's it. That's all I got. And they both have the
he
same
screams way too loud. It's very scary, and I almost pissed my pants.
I pissed myself.
What is this? The drunk guy at
yeah.
the beginning, he was very relatable though. Like,
Oh yeah, Hans.
Hans.
I relate to a drunk guy all the time.
How? You're underage? No
yeah,
talk,
no Taku, unless you've admitting to a previous military person and someone who works in security that you have been drinking underage.
Uh-huh.
Mm-hmm, no Taku.
Even if he was... Yeah, whatever.
Yeah, whatever.
But Brandon,
Okay.
you want one? I got one for you.
Yeah, we'll go back to you because the next ones are some of them from Assassination Classroom. What is this review's?
Ass class.
Ass class. Yeah, boy, ass class.
This is of your name, Brandon.
Okay, let's see. What is this review's goofy, bro? Okay, let's see. Watching this was like watching paint dry. I watched this with my friend, but let me get to the point. To be honest, people might hate me for this, but this anime was very bad. The animation and art is good, but the storyline is so bad. It's so confusing, and it's also boring. And it didn't even make me cry, nor sad. I did laughing more than actually being upset.
What anime is this?
Honestly, this could be about literally anything. Like, it's
You
so
have
vague
literally no
that
idea.
this could apply to literally any anime that you could pick. Like, you're gonna have to reveal this one, no Tucker.
What gets... No, I said it's your name. I already
Oh,
told
it
you.
is.
Oh,
Whoa, what?
what the fuck?
Your name?
But the part that,
Of
the part
all
that gets me,
things!
he says, watching this is like watching paint dry. Literally a couple sentences later. I did laughing more than actually being upset.
How are you
Does
laughing more?
paint drying make
It's like
you
which one?
laugh?
Just- People tend to be very inconsistent with their reviews when they're badly written. Like at first, it's so boring, but at the same time, I'm laughing at it when I'm not. So it's like, bro, make up your mind.
God dang, man.
Okay. I mean, I feel like in order to find your name storyline confusing, you'd have to like, it really is not that convoluted at all. It is fairly
Oh,
straightforward.
I disagree. The ending was hella confusing to me. I didn't get it at all.
Yeah, well, that would be something.
I still liked it. It's just the ending confused me.
What was confusing about it?
I'm not rating it off your screen. I'm scrolling up to find this one.
Okay, ass class. Okay, good,
Yeah.
good job.
Oh my god, is this the big one by Chopa? Chopa 70. I began to watch this anime thinking it would be both entertaining and interesting. It is. It's not that I expected that much of this anime, but I had never been this disappointed in my life. Every episode, I prayed to God that the agony would finally stop.
agony.
But it didn't.
Finally stop.
I guess God gives and God takes. And he took the pleasure of living by presenting this shitty anime. The first 5 minutes were quite interesting as the plot was still in development. Some tentacle guy blew up the moon and threatens to blow up the Earth. Wait, blow up the Earth.
Blow up the earth.
Unless he gets to teach some dropout high school kids to... They're not dropout high school kids.
He couldn't even
They're
understand.
misfits. They're misfits. Some dropout high school kids to... And train them to kill him. As I'm typing this, I began to wonder why I didn't stop watching after the first 5 minutes. This was the whole plot, by the way.
Yeah, wow, it's almost as if that was the premise of the show.
It's called Assassination Classroom. What the fuck do you think about it?
What?
You're gonna learn how to finger paint God.
God.
In the other 21 episodes, nothing happens at all. Not even fan
Not even
service.
fan service. Yeah, God.
Do you not know Professor Bitch? God.
Yeah, just completely
She's literally-
ignored the adult character. Wait, what? Did he want to sexualize the kids? Is that what he wanted?
It's anime, so maybe.
Yeah.
Spoilers! The ending was
This is for the ending of
shit.
season 1, by the way.
It turned
Sorry
out
to spoil it.
he turns invincible for a day if he wants to. Also, the deadly poison of which everyone would die wasn't actually poison.
Oh my!
But the most excruciating part of the plot, the part where I actually had to pause the last episode and think for a second about what the writers were thinking, what the part where our transgender main character Nagisa actually tries to kill a man. He's not
man.
transgender. He's a boy.
He's just a boy.
His mom, he's just
a
got
trap.
a girly haircut. He's got a girly haircut, but he's a damn boy, and he identifies as a goddamn boy.
Oh,
Granted,
Sorry, I
Brandon,
can't hear you.
we're just gonna ignore the first few episodes where he dressed like a
Okay,
girl.
continue.
but He's a goddamn boy. This was unbelievable. I finally watched the point in assassination anime where someone gets killed, and the whole class and teacher say, "No, don't do it, Nagisa. Killing is wrong." Can you believe this shit? I can't even start explaining why I raged so hard. Now, if there was no plot, can the characters save this anime? The answer, no. The only decent character is this 2D waifu tactical warfare robot from Norway. Everyone else has a generic background of failing their school exam for arbitrary reasons. Also, even though they've failed every exam ever, everyone in the class is actually a genius with IQs over 130 and ace every test if they feel like it.
Did this person watch the show with his eyes closed or something?
No, just ignore all the study session they put in the work.
Yeah.
But no.
And
It's
even
'cause
then, they
they're
were
fucking
still
genius.
failing. Like, they were still
Yeah.
failing at first, but okay.
If they were geniuses.
They
didn't
were
put any
super
effort in.
geniuses.
However, there may be a target audience for this anime. If you're a teacher, there may be some useful tips
Hidden.
in every episode. If you pay attention, more than half of every episode contains a long and in-depth preach about the secret techniques of teaching Guo and the inner workings of children's minds. The art and sound were okay, I guess. Nothing special, nothing as shit as the rest of the anime. Overall, I was very disappointed, and I feel like I wasted part of my life watching this abomination. Even writing a review about it made me cry inside, but I wanted to warn people or else they're expecting something great because of everyone rating a 9 out of 10. Yeah, that's wrong. It should be a 10 out of 10. But the question remains, is Nagisa really a guy?
Bro
Yes,
didn't pay
he
attention
is.
at all.
He's a guy.
He's literally
one
just
knows.
called a boy. It's not that difficult.
Reviewers rating 2. This is completely bullshit review.
This is the
Terrible.
bullshittiest review ever. It's
a
like he
terrible
didn't
review.
watch the show.
This man did not watch.
He can't even tell whether or not Nagisa is a boy when it's explicitly stated multiple times. Whoa, you're a boy? Okay, sure. I guess one of those things people hate when it's there but miss when it's not. Okay. Okay. I have to go now. Bye-bye. See you, Secret Superstars. Thank you for dropping by.
Hey, Brandon, I got one
Yeah?
for you.
Ooh, he's got another
Yeah.
one for me. Okay, sure.
Yeah.
Let's mix things up. Let's go back to Notaku. Okay, we got a ReZero one. Dude successfully being
I
objectively
was
wrong.
the ReZero gun. I was the
No,
Re-
Brandon was ReZero.
No, I was. What
No,
do you mean?
Darkness was. Darkness actually
Darkness?
was. Yeah,
Trust
he
me,
was.
Darkness, you don't want to fight this. Just make him read it.
Fine.
He really wants to show this one to me. Sure. Emilia. Emilia truly bordered the line between main heroine and non-character. Despite the series repeatedly pointing out that she is an you just copy pasted in and you just screenshotted an entire hate message against Emilia, didn't you?
Oh, he also did it about Rem.
Just read it.
I can read it. About Rem.
Oh, and it's about praising Rem as well. Or is it?
No, it's about. No, it's not.
Okay, good. At least we get that. So, okay, at least Notaku was being fair in this one. Okay, despite the series repeatedly pointing out that she is an independent and powerful spirit arts user who is more than capable of defending herself, the way she's presented in the series is not all that different from a damsel in distress. These are the main facets of her character. Subaru's savior, who was the first to reach out to him. This is the peak of her character, and it lasts for exactly one episode. The first episode. Subaru, they forgot about the lap pillow. Subaru's ideal girl that he wants to get closer to. The girl Subaru most wants to save from danger. This is the most common way that she is presented and is a major motivator for Subaru throughout the show. Well, yeah, God forbid a character wants to save someone from dying. But, okay. The girl who sometimes your screen went all blurry, Notaku. I can't see it for some reason.
I didn't do nothing.
It just went like that. No, it's your internet. Okay, there we go. That's better. The girl who sometimes acts cold, but is actually just suffering due to prejudice that Subaru wishes to defend her from. The girl who gets angry at Subaru, but has a soft spot for him. and is inwardly worried sick about him. There's an obvious common thread between all of these. Amelia's character, despite the show's protests to the contrary, is solely defined by what Subaru is doing at any given moment, and how his actions relate to her well-being. She is treated essentially as the trophy. Subaru wishes to win for his victory against cruel fate. While she is not particularly unlikable, she is also far too pristine and unbelievably irreproachable to be compelling. Everything that Amelia is simply comes together to form the perfect heroine for Subaru to fight for, and she is never developed beyond that. Yeah, okay. Isn't there a whole movie dedicated to Amelia? Yes, you are correct. Wait a second, what message is... Okay. Okay, now, for Rem. When we get to the Rem slander, we get to the good part. As much as Amelia was a forced, perfect heroine and romantic interest candidate, Rem is 1,000 times more so. She is introduced without much characterization at all, and what characterization we first get is that she truly hates Subaru. She resents Subaru, who has shown up and taken up residence in her home with suspicious intentions, even staining the mansion with the scent of the witch, which she hates so much. She resents him so much that she is more than willing to murder him, and refuses to listen to his excuses. The way the series treats her character and relationship with Subaru from there on is, in a word, contradictory. First, Subaru is to be given a reason to fight for this girl who, even given his many repeats, he has known for a matter of weeks, and on Rem's side, she must be given a reason to appear sympathetic despite displaying murderous intent towards someone who, in her timeline, she has known for less than a week. Surely such a feat would be quite difficult given the established relationship they share. Suddenly, in an amazing feat of Deus Ex Machina, Subaru has a flashback to a memory he didn't even know he had, reminding him that Rem and her sister held his hands at his bedside when he was ill. The striking realization of this truly earth-shattering display of human compassion is apparently enough to overwrite the fact that she literally murdered him. So much so that Subaru becomes more than willing to die to save her, and that's just the beginning. In a single episode, Rem is given the opportunity to dump a 10-minute long log of a tragic backstory that again apparently redeems her past homicidal actions unconditionally, and then Subaru responds with canned motivational speech to cheer her up, which somehow shakes Rem so deep down to the very core of her being that she instantly falls completely and madly in love with him. Now, As I
guys, you clipped the part where Brandon said Rem is 1,000 times more so, right? You guys did that, right? We got that clip, right?
Okay.
Make a clip of it. Saber, make a clip out of it.
Come on.
So you went through all that just to get a good gacha, right?
Yes.
Okay.
No.
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 Whatever. I don't care. Regardless, about as much as it pains me to say it, a lot of this person's points about the entire Rem storyline was just incorrect. Like, I don't think he was paying attention at all to some of the stuff that happened, like why Subaru wanted to save her and why she was even killing him in the first place. Apparently, according to him, she was just doing it for no reason.
Because he smelled like shit.
It was because he smelled like shit.
Honestly, understandable.
Okay. Oh, poo, he stinks so much. Gotta kill him. No other way around it. No, don't continue reading. Sorry, Sabretooth. I already read all of it. Okay, false. I was with him at the start, but he freaking crumbled. He crumbled. Okay, whatever. Anyways. Okay, next, you ready for the next ass class review to read?
Alright, by Ampbird.
Yes, Ampbird.
Not worth your time. Started off great as an action comedy, but then it brings in the small villains that are completely stupid. Seriously, a teacher threatening to kill some students? I'm sorry, but this anime is not worth your time or anyone's for that matter. 1 out of 7 found this helpful. Yeah, it's just not accurate, man. I want my anime
Seriously?
to be
A teacher threatening to kill some... Did they just miss the part where they hired literal assassins? They weren't teaching.
So wrong, man. I just want my anime to be correct, you know, realistic, and this is just totally not it.
Okay, next one.
One and only Jackal. Is this true, Brandon? Is there only one and only Jackal?
Not sure. Bro completely missed the point successfully. Okay.
I thought this show would be an enjoyable action anime. The action is pointless because there's no real outcome, instead focusing on the students' willingness to keep in mind that teaching is only half about assassination. There is no killing in a show about assassination. Other than this, it could have been a great story if only they didn't go out of their way to not assassinate anyone. This show's true name should have been Lessons from a Creepy Octopus. That would have been more accurate.
Lessons from a creepy octopus.
For anyone who has watched the show and doesn't agree, all of you have to do is rewatch episodes 21 and 22, and it should be clear.
Just imagine this person making 0 points, and then you watching it and go, "Oh, I get it now."
For all the rest, including art and music, to me this is only matters if the story is any good. I would watch a recording of a comic if the story is as amazing. So while the animation style is good, it is totally crippled by the story. Reviewers rating 1. I mean, I will give him accurate. That's an accurate name. Lessons from a Creepy Octopus.
Lessons from a creepy octopus sounds like a hentai.
I would put pervy though, because he's more of a pervy.
Yeah, he is more of a pervy.
But overall, yeah, they missed the complete point of the story.
That seems
of the
to be a
show.
common thing where they just completely miss the story of the show.
And they go like assassination classroom. Well, why aren't
Why
they
are they
killing?
not? It always seems to be. It's called assassination classroom. Why are they not killing anyone? Or assassination classroom. Why are they killing people?
Now, the person is, with the assassination classroom part, it's like the classroom implies they're still learning to kill, so that's why they're not killing anyone because they suck at it. And this is assassination classroom. But yeah.
It's so funny.
Darkness, I got one for you.
All right.
Okay, let's see.
This is for Overlord.
Overlord. Fuck. I like
What
the
is he even?
boobs. I can't read so
It's very blurry, yeah.
Yeah, but I got this. I like the boobs. 5. I like the boobs. I like Earth boobs. I like Earth boobs. I like Earth boobs. I like Earth boobs. I'm not saying that every time, but I like Earth boobs.
In summary, he likes boobs.
I like her boobsies.
Who would have known?
I like her boobsies.
The hormones have taken control. Someone free this man.
So I'm gonna guess
he finally hit puberty.
I'm gonna guess he saw a Beto. So
did that person
Beto's
have a
probably his favorite
stroke?
character. Because in the first episodes, there's a point where the main character like feels up Albedo. He probably had a stroke on this scene.
Oh my god! I like the boob. Must have been his first time.
He saw the scene where I'm squished. He's like, "Oh my god!"
Oh my! he got spiritually awakened that day. He's just most intellect booba horny human being. Like her boobs, the words of a true intellectual Homo sapien. Indeed.
Oh god, that's a great review.
Oh my god. I like the boobs. Oh man.
Oh, god.
But does he like the boobs?
I think he likes your boobsies.
Okay, here we go. Next one. With
Sir
ass
Alpha.
class.
Sir Alpha. Really, I can't understand why everyone thinks this is a good series. Spoilers ahead! Assassination Classroom is about Quirrell Sensei, a monster that is so powerful that he could break the 70% of the moon with no problem. He, for some reason, wants to be a teacher. The government, for some reason, gives him what he wants. Mainly because he destroyed 70% of the moon.
Yeah, it's not like they could do anything.
I'm gonna do what he wants. And so, he starts teaching to a class of social scum that is not so social scum. They're not social scum, they're outcasts.
He couldn't even
They're
understand
not
the
the
most
smartest
basic
people. They're just not the smartest people. God, where do I start? I can't stand the character designs. Those flashy colors and the hairs look real bad.
Look
especially
real
Nagisa
bad. Just
and Karma. And talking about Nagisa, I hate him with all my soul and body. I really hate him. Nagisa is a plain protagonist that looks like a girl. Yeah, that's all. He doesn't have a strong personality. He's just a typical, polite, and good protagonist of all the time. wait, my
But
hate
wait!
doesn't end there. Another reason I have for hating him is that he is the narrator. I can't fucking stand listening to what he is thinking all the time. He fucking tells the obvious things again and again and again, telling us why does the professor felt that way, explaining how they are and basically treated the explicator like he's a fucking retard. In other words, excess of exposition. For a good exposition, just follow this simple phrase: show, don't tell. I can't say too much about the other characters. They're so boring and plain, and they depend of the character that they are active in the story. Like, for example, Coral Sensei. Let's go with the antagonist. He is a previous villain who went mad because the protagonist beat him in a fight. Excellent antagonist. Nah, don't believe it. He is just cannon fodder so the protagonist can look cool in the end. And really, I can't take seriously a character who looks like a fucking closet prince.
It's every time that you bring that up.
That is an unknown person for me. The only good thing is that they made me want to keep watching was Coral Sensei's past. But forget about it. They just sent it straight into the trash can. Yep, who cares about it? He is just a fucking goofy octopus that needs to be killed. You, Coral Sensei, and fuck all of the end class. Yeah, this review is a relief of hate towards the series. I don't like it at all, and the only thing I can rescue is a complete OST and Coral Sensei. That leaves us with a 3. Reviewers rating 3. Oh god, they missed the whole point. And,
it's always
like,
fun when they start screaming within the review.
Yeah, and like, yes, you don't find anything about his background in season 1.
It's like they missed the fact that season 1 is not in fact the end of the anime.
Yeah, there's a whole season 2 that wraps everything up in a nice little bow.
And the thing is, this review was made in 2020. When was Assassination Classroom season 2 released?
It was released like 2015.
So it's not even the fact that it didn't exist at the time. It's just the fact that he didn't bother doing his research or doing this.
Yeah, like there's an ending. It's all wrapped up. Nice little.
He just
bow.
completely missed it. Okay.
They all hate Nagisa for looking like a girl. That's just...
It's so funny. I imagine. Yeah, I
fell for him.
They fell for him and then realized, oh, he's a boy. Oh my god.
They watched the first episode, like, oh, we're gonna have a sexy waifu as the main
nice.
lead.
And then it's just like, oh, he's a boy. I can't believe they betrayed me like this. I can't believe.
I fell for the trap.
Okay, last one of ass class.
No,
I think
wait. I said Brandon.
Oh, sorry. Wait, Notaku, if you were drunk and partied too hard for some reason, decided to go and post a random review online as the I Like Beers review.
Jeez.
I think this
would
guy.
do that completely sober.
You totally do that, Cyber. I think this guy doesn't like that Nagisa looks like a girl. Yeah, I get the feeling. Okay, what do you want to show me, Notaku? Okay, let's see. Ah, dang it. One sec.
Your camera died. You're such a professional YouTuber.
Alright. Almost done. I'm so sorry.
No, he's not. He doesn't respect you as an audience. That's why he just, let his camera die. He doesn't respect you guys.
What?
Yeah, he doesn't
I totally respect you
anyone,
guys.
actually.
Neither
Got a
does
god complex.
Neither does Notaku being like 30 minutes late. But who was on time? Me.
What?
I was on time.
I mean, technically correct, but like whatever.
You just don't have anything better to do.
No, it is my day off, so you were
It was
right.
it definitely wasn't because me and Notaku were still looking for reviews.
I even managed to take a 40-minute nap before
The
this.
glorious smudge. Okay. Okay, now the screen is blurry. I can't see it. This is why you're supposed to post it, Notaku.
Shut up.
Yeah, like make a screenshot.
How long is it gonna
post
take?
It, marked it with spoiler. That's all you had to do. Discord sucks at when you're trying to like review it off Discord.
Work? Where?
Your entire screen is blurry.
Work?
Your internet sucks. I'm the one with Australian internet.
It's Discord. Discord.
You are blurry.
And it's also because you know what's it called? He's in his garage too.
Ah, yeah. That wouldn't help.
Garage.
The garage.
The garage. I think I could kind of make it out. Hey, I hate when
Fine,
people
I
just
will
ignore a season because they don't
send
like it.
to you.
Thank you. Yotaku finally taking the reasonable choice. Oh wait, no, I can see it
Shut
now. Suddenly.
Okay,
Oh, never mind.
God,
Now it's crap. Just send it as a direct message or something. Yeah.
I'm sending it. You wait
Yeah.
a second, Jesus. Have some patience. I'm
Okay.
not the Flash.
Okay, let's see. In fact, this anime is notoriously known for having one of the biggest perverts in recent isekai memory. Forget guys like Issei from High School DxD or Mineta from My Hero Academia. Is this guy talking about Konosuba?
No, he's obviously talking
Oh,
about.
never mind. Rudius Greyrat is the type of pervert who puts on a poker-like gentleman face with no bounds. Behind that little smirk is a guy with the mentality of a 30-plus-year-old. Oh, wow. It's almost as if that's his previous life. Who would have known? Ever since he's reincarnated in this new world, Rudius has been living his life as an adventurer, disregarding his discarding his previous life. Let's just say that Rudius isn't exactly a great role model unless you're on his good side. When was Rudius ever a good role model? I feel like this person missed the point of Mushoku Tensei.
I want to go back to that discarding his previous life. Like, what the fuck is he supposed to do?
Yeah. I mean,
I gotta find a way back to Japan.
isn't a good part of the show meant to be about him isn't
Moving on
from his previous life and like changing for the better and stuff and like nah it couldn't be
Man's
that.
like, no, fuck going on adventures. I want him to go back to being a hermit.
Yeah.
Jerking off the hentai. God.
He's got to go back, find his way back to Japan. That's what
You
this
like
is real.
me for real.
No. Anyone who thinks that Rudius is genuinely supposed to be a good role model just missed the point of the entire story completely.
I don't know. I was more outraged by the fact that they said he's more perverted than Issei, the character who gets
Oh yeah, that
stronger
is
based on fucking
true.
Groping boobs.
Yeah.
I don't know, I thought that was pretty freaking outrageous.
Yeah, the whole point was that he's not a good person. Like,
That was a dummy. Click the wrong button.
no, that's okay. Okay, Brandon, do you ever plan on watching Fate? If you do, please start with the visual novel. I think you mentioned before you read Katawa Shoujo. Yeah, actually, if I was to get into Fate, I'd probably do it through visual novels. I'd probably be more likely that way.
Visual novel, doesn't the visual novel have sex scenes in it though?
I believe
does
so.
Kataga.
I'm pretty sure it does.
So does Katawa Shoujo. I don't mind. It's so long as
I don't
it's
know
like,
what that is.
I mean, I'll have to
You
do
don't
some
got-
research to see which one, whether they're relevant or not. Whatever. I'll decide when the
Katawa-
time comes.
You missed our whole Katawa phase, bro. That's all we talked about.
Yeah, every time I went on stream, every time like I'd bring up Katawa Shoujo, baby, it's like someone's like, oh, if only there was some more, if we saw some more disabled representation in anime. I was like, who? You want to know what also happens to have good disability representation? Katawa Shoujo.
Are you
And then
talking about that one visual novel you read like 5 years ago?
It
huh?
was like 2 months ago. Or 5 months
I was
ago.
thinking-
I don't
Yeah,
know.
it was like 2 months ago.
Or your drama's wrong. God, Notaku.
I kept asking you to try it out, but you never
You're
did.
still on about that?
Because it's a good visual novel, Notaku. It's
I mean, Brandon, you can't say much. You only played through one girl.
yeah, but from what I did see, I'm
You
probably
only played through one?
yeah. Because
There's
it felt
5 girls.
honestly, it feels a bit like a betrayal if I was to go to the other
my
girls at first.
God.
I mean, no, I do. No, wait. Hear me out. No, wait. That was after the post visual novel depression from it. I do still intend to play through the rest of the routes of the rest of the girls and stuff. I just never got around to it.
I
until
can't
now.
betray Emmy.
Shut up. Okay, you can turn off the sex
Which
scenes
one
and
did
fade,
you
but
pick?
apparently
I'll
Heaven's
look them
Feel
up and
should
judge
have
you.
the sex
What?
scenes on. Oh, Emmy.
Yeah, he did Emmy's route.
You,
Last name?
just type in Emmy Karawa Shoujo. Like,
Just look up the exercise for Emmy banner.
Fucking spell that?
Just oh god, just go to
Oh
the
my
workout
God,
chat, look at the pinned
Mutaku.
messages. Go to the workout chat, look up the pinned messages, and you'll see a picture of Emmy.
yeah.
Go to. Oh my fucking god. Go. Go
Netaku?
to the Discord.
Yes,
Find wherever the fuck the
Workout chat.
is.
and then just
In the
click,
50 billion channels we have.
and then just go to pinned
fucking
messages.
This is
figure
one of
out where-
me and
figure out-
Darkness are actually in agreement. Though that Emmy is best girl. Like, surprisingly.
Yes.
I wonder
We
what.
have so many freaking channels. How do you find anything in here?
Now you're
Because
questioning that?
we actually use
No,
the
I
Discord.
can't-
Yeah, we
No,
actually
no.
use Discord, Notaku. We're
There
actually
are
active on the
50 billion
server.
Channels.
Oh god.
Why
It-
isn't it in activities?
What?
What?
Oh, it is in
It
activities.
is. I'm like, what the hell are you talking
He's
about?
like, excuse me? Okay. Okay, wait, everyone's talking
All right.
about
I
Fate.
see Rem doing push-ups. I see Darkness doing push.
Yeah, it's one of those pinned messages. Just you'll find it.
You'll find it eventually.
I see.
There it is.
What?
No,
This one?
keep going down. Down. There you go. That's
This
it.
one?
Yeah, that's
One?
it.
Emmy.
Exercise.
Exercise for Emmy.
Notaku really talks like he's asleep. Like, what?
He's probably
He's-
he's been up.
Yeah, he's sleep deprived right now. I did tell you to get
What's
some
her-
sleep.
What's her thing? What's her?
She's a sporty
she's missing,
girl.
Yeah.
She's missing her legs. She's missing her legs.
Yeah.
She ain't got no legs.
He's like,
The talk is like, well, as long as she's not missing something else, I'm okay.
Okay.
She doesn't even need both of them. She just needs one.
I'll let her borrow one of mine.
Okay.
All
Come
right.
on, that was a good one.
Okay, wait. Everyone
Okay, good.
is saying that the error in Fate, you can turn off the sex scenes in Fate, but apparently Heaven's Feel should have the on. You can remove it as optional Fate
Who
error
turns
scene.
off the sex scenes?
Some people don't like them. Fate error scene is relevant
Ooh.
to the plot, but they're badly written scenes, so the author changed it in the re-release. Okay, for the final read though, Heaven's Feel needs those scenes. It's relevant to the theme of the story. That's fine. I'm probably not gonna skip it because I hate skipping things that I could impact my experience of the thing. So I usually just watch everything. So for the final read though, Heaven's Feel needs it. Yeah. Okay. Are we ready to read this next review?
All right.
Darkness.
Please read this. It's quite important and not just a hate review. Yeah, sorry about that. And sorry, and don't get me wrong, I love Assassination Classroom for its plot and characters. It really is unique and truly one of a kind. Its characters are amazing and lovable. I just have one big issue. The relationship between characters. What I mean is that every character seems to be paired with another character. When I say every, I mean every single one of them. What makes this worse is that they're all straight. Over 28 characters, and they're all straight.
Yeah, how unbelievable that how terrible it is that the
I mean,
characters
stop
are
bitching about Nagisa
straight.
being a girl. And on top of that, they all seem to have another character that just so happens to like them back. I find it very annoying, and I get it. It's something that a lot of shows do, but I've never seen something this extreme. Ever. I find it quite homophobic and very unrealistic. The relationship part led me to hate a lot of the characters, mostly female, which is kind of sad since I would have loved them otherwise. Yusei Masui clearly did a big mistake with this, since it would have been an 8 or 9 without it. Of course, some people like it and some dislike it, that's just how it is. But I hate it when the shows give us picture-perfect relationships like these. I want some variation. Not all feelings get returned. Not everyone is straight. Sometimes several people fall in love with the same person. Sometimes you get to go through tough heartbreaks, and that's just how it is. That's probably why I love Guri and Koro Sensei's relationship so much. It was never and will never be perfect. I'm glad no one got married, but still, I feel like I should complain. Sorry if I offend people who ship stuff like Kagani and Karamani. Or whatever. I can respect that you like these ships, and there's nothing wrong with it. What I'm complaining about isn't a single ship, but the whole relationship structure of Assassination Classroom. Thank you for reading. I would recommend you watch it if you're okay with this. It was great otherwise. 3 out of 4 found this helpful. Yeah, how dare you?
With a giant alien octopus guy?
Yeah, how dare you not focus on the fucking middle schoolers getting together and just...
The thing is, I'd be fine if this was just a minor nitpick, but like, apparently this was enough for it to change from an 8 out of 10 to a 3 out of 10 over something that's like mostly irrelevant to the entire show.
Brandon, you're sounding like a homophobe right now. Shut the fuck
Oh
up.
yeah, right. Yeah. Damn, none of the characters are gay. That can only mean one thing. They must be homophobic. They're all homophobic.
Brandon's about to get canceled on X.
I'm about to
everybody.
get canceled. Oh my gosh, guys. Don't call it X. Please don't call it X. I refuse.
X is about to give you the X, bro.
We're watching homophobic classroom. Okay.
I'm gonna go make a tweet about Brandon on X.com.
Yeah, I'm gonna get cancelled, guys. But yeah, like, there's nothing like it wrong with them going, oh man, I was a bit annoyed by this aspect of it. If it was just that alone, then I probably would have left it alone. But like, bruh, how is it that bad that it's enough for you to rate it a 3 out of 10? Like, was that the only thing that was important to you?
We just gotta focus on the positive. This is the only review that didn't bitch about Nagi-san not being. In fact, they were pissed that it turned out to be a boy. They're the first person to actually be pissed about it that he wasn't a girl.
That is true, actually. It's so funny how they're all either complaining about how, yeah, I can't believe Nagi-san is a boy. And then the one person who understands that complains that Nagisa isn't a girl. Okay. Okay, we got some weird
Brandon,
stuff from the
I got
talking.
one for you. Huh?
Okay,
Wait,
another
what?
one for me.
Where do you see that? Weird stuff from...
When I was scrolling down and you were posting
No,
videos of that
Taku,
weird
what?
doll.
Yeah, a weird doll.
Huh?
It won't stop
Oh.
vibrating at
Oh,
2
yeah.
Hey,
Yeah,
it
that
won't
was-
stop
that was
ticking. Okay, fine.
That
Let's
was frickin'
see.
weird.
What's the next thing?
I sent it to you.
Thank you. Okay. Let's see. What is this? What show is this?
That's for Brandon. It's
I
for your name.
This is also for your name. Okay. It comes to a fully romance-focused story. My critic sense is on alert. Kimi no Na wa is not a romance story. That's a pretty bold take. It kind of is a romance story, but whatever. This movie is not about romance. I can't be more clear about it. There never is a reason for why these characters should care about each other at all. Their interactions are friendly, but that's about it. Aside from the pseudo-sexual harassment, what does that mean? Well, there is the dude, he goes into the girl's body like this was some hentai anime, and he starts grabbing her chest, and this happens like 5 times on screen, and God knows how many times he did that. And there is absolutely no reason for these characters to have romantic feelings for each other. There is even a part where the girl seems to be into girls. Maybe she is bisexual. I don't know. I mean, most of this complaints... He makes it sound so bad. He just left out like everything. He left out everything. Just main character goes into girl's body, grabs boobs. That's it. Oh, so maybe she's bisexual. That's it.
Obviously, you missed the point of the show.
He just didn't mention any of it. Oh my god.
The pseudo-sexual harassment, though,
Pseudo-
Brandon. Come on.
But the pseudo-sexual harassment, guys. I know, right? Instant 1 out of 10. Your Name is the best romance anime movie I've ever seen. What the heck? Wait, when did Mitsuha show that she had interest in girls? I missed that in the film. I think I did too. I don't remember that. When was that? I think maybe there was like one line
They
potentially.
didn't. I believe they're referring to that one girl where she sewed her outfit for her. That girl, remember her? They were like friends.
Oh,
Yeah.
wait, no. I think what it was because when the girl went into the guy's body, and she was like, there was that entire thing where she was setting up the date with that other girl, the waitress girl and
That's what
stuff.
I said.
Yeah. Sorry, I didn't quite understand. But like, yeah, and she
I
wanted
thought
to
I
she
was
wanted to
pretty
go
clear.
she wanted to go on the date and stuff. So I think that was probably they just assumed that because of that she's bisexual and stuff, which okay, sure, but like it's just so funny it's just so funny how they left out like basically everything. And also, I don't think that's really means that she's bisexual, because like girls do just go on platonic dates and like they just go out sometimes. Like I think she just wanted to experience that. No.
You guys ever kissed the homies goodnight? Come on.
No, it's the girls do it. Why can't we?
Men don't do
It's
that.
not weird.
We sit 6 feet
Be
apart
the
because
change
we're
you
not
want to
gay.
see, Brandon. We'll have a date and we'll be 6 feet apart.
I used to
Okay.
shower with my bros, man.
Yeah, he was in the military.
Yeah, we used to cuddle. We used to cuddle.
Dude, the girl did the same thing with him as well, lol. Is she talking about
Wait, what? I don't remember that part.
I think she's talking about when, like, because, you know, she had to go to the toilet and stuff, and he's in the guy's body and stuff. So, I don't know. It's not quite the same thing, but whatever. It's just so weird how they only focused on that and just ignored literally everything else about the movie. Just zoom in. It's genuinely impressive how these reviews completely miss the point.
Not
Yeah,
a
it
romance.
is. It's not a romance. Yeah. I mean, they're acting as if there's no reason at all they would fall in love with each other. But, like, I don't know. I feel like if you were to
fall in love with each other for no reason all the time.
Yeah, I mean, my parents...
That's how emotions work.
Yeah, I mean, my parents quite literally fell in love over the internet by just talking to each other for a little bit. It's not that unbelievable that these two would fall in love with each other when they're literally...
meet? Like
when
on
they're...
Facebook?
Nah, it wasn't like a chat room thing that doesn't exist anymore. It was quite a long time ago.
AOL chat room, wasn't it?
Maybe, I don't know. I wouldn't know. But regardless, like I feel like if you were literally
You wouldn't know. You didn't
body.
ask.
I don't know. No, I forgot. Like it was something really old that doesn't exist anymore.
You sure love your parents.
It doesn't exist anymore. As if I'm going to remember the name of it. Guys, shut up. It's not important. Anyways, the point. What I'm trying to say. What I'm trying to say. Shut up, Notaku. Please shut up. Shut up. Just shut up. Anyways, if you're literally getting body swapped with someone, I'd say that's a pretty significant experience. So it's not that unreasonable that they fall in love with each other. They are interacting through their messages with each other, and they're literally experiencing each other's life through the other person, and getting to know them in a way that's in a very unique way. So I don't know. It's not that unrealistic. It's like, I can't believe they fell in love. So ridiculous. I couldn't believe that they did. Okay, I only found one Angel Beats review, like, that was, like, the rest of them were just kind of, like, boring, and so, yeah. Actually, none of them were really that good, honestly. I looked everywhere.
Yeah, Angel Beats by Pulpo Pack.
A lot of them were just being really, like, complaining about all the different things that it did. It was like, okay.
Oh god, it was boring. And animation? Nah, bro.
Nah, bro.
The characters aren't bad, but weird, I guess.
This is the word, really. Just like the animation was nah, bro. The characters aren't bad, but they are weird, I guess. Thank you for this very descriptive and impressive review. I truly got a lot out of it.
Yeah. We're finding a lot of poets on the internet today.
Yep.
Nah, bro.
Yeah. Nah, bro.
Nah, bro.
Okay.
I
So,
think I'm gonna start doing that, like, in chat now.
like, nah, bro.
Nah,
Yeah, we
bro.
gotta. Yeah, I was missing chat. Sorry. So what I'm getting at is trying to get Taki laid. Gay.
Nah, bro.
Nah, bro. That's right. Notaku and Darkness yearn for the
Nah,
true
bruh.
gender equality. You just respond with nah,
when?
bro, to literally everything. Honestly,
Nah, bro.
yeah.
Nah, bro. Nah, bro.
Hey, well, your name takes empathy and putting yourself in someone else's shoes in the most extreme sense, so it makes sense to me at least. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I literally hate when people criticize the show because people are attracted to each other for something shown. Yeah.
Nah, bro.
Nah, bro.
The animation is nah, bro. 100 IQ take. The most intelligent looking 1-star review. Yeah, the animation was bad. I thought it was pretty incredible when I saw it. The animation was really good. Like, it's... I don't know.
What are you talking about? That animation was nah, bro.
Nah, bro.
The animation was nah, bro. Did they really say the animation was
It's
bad?
weird, I guess.
The characters were weird, I guess.
We are so gonna overuse nah, bro.
Nah, bro.
We gotta. It's not gonna get old. Okay, Angel Beats has some beautiful animation, especially for something that came out of 2011. Dude be like, no flashy boom boom screen shonen fight? Nah, bro.
Nah, bro.
Nah, bro.
Nah, bro. It's gonna be the next. Nah, nah,
Nah, bro.
nah, bro. Okay. Okay, let's see if we can find any more. I think that was quite a few of them. Oh, these were Notaku's ones. So these were for Notaku.
Yeah, I need some.
Yeah,
from
Taka
you,
finally gets to
Brandon.
read.
Notaku finally gets to
Yay.
read.
Nah, bro.
Woohoo.
Nah, bro.
Nah, bro. Who is this for? It's for me, duh. I've never seen anything so stupid in my life. Worse, I can't imagine who the intended audience might be. Again, it's me. You can't be older than about 4th
So,
It is Notaku.
grade
It
to
is
appreciate
Notaku.
the silly attempts. Make it obviously intended for adults. Adults with an IQ of 12, perhaps. Oh, okay.
Nah,
I'll have
bro.
you know I have an
Nah,
IQ
bruh.
of 13, so joke's on you.
Yeah, this is Monster Musume. Let's get Notaku.
That could have been any anime I watched.
Yeah. Okay, let's go. Notaku has a take. Brandon and Darkness be like, nah, bro. Okay.
Stupid with no proper intro to make me want to watch the first episode. What does that even mean? So at the beginning of the anime,
You
we
get that a
see a
lot.
guy getting up for school. But we know he slept with like an elf girl who has big boobs.
He couldn't even get that it's an
Has a
elf-like
snake
girl.
tail that arouses her whenever her tail's being touched by a guy, and that she is primarily a desperado. The guy is trapped and is nearly dying, suffocating by her big boobs because she doesn't want him to leave her. After that scene, I immediately dropped it. Normally, I give an anime a chance by watching a full episode or two. However, I got to move on to something else after watching that scene. It was one of the worst openings of an anime that I've ever seen. Thinking about it just makes me cringe even more. So 1 out of 10 from me.
I'm just confused on how these people are finding this anime without seemingly not knowing what they're getting themselves into.
What does he think was gonna happen?
What did he
One
think was gonna?
I only got one thing to say about this review. Nah, bro.
Nah, bro.
Nah, bro.
Nah, bro. Okay.
We're totally not gonna overuse it, guys. Don't worry.
We're not gonna
No,
overuse
no.
it. Totally not. We're
It's
gonna
not
keep
gonna be
using
annoying.
it for as long as it's funny.
Nah,
Will it ever be not funny? Nah, bro.
Nah, bro.
nah,
It's
bro.
a perfect response to everything.
Nah, bro. Alright. Where do I start with this one? I know. It's god-awful! Now, I don't want to know what I was expecting when I started, but what I got was not even bad. That's an insult to bad anime. This is on par, if not worse than School Days. Okay,
Damn.
bro.
Okay, that is
Let's
a
chill
bit of a
Let's
statement. That's
I like his next.
just,
take a step
just
back.
comparing a harem ecchi show to School Days is kind of insane.
I couldn't get past episode 1 on that show, man.
I made it to,
It
like,
took me like
3
multiple
episodes.
hours.
I made it 3
I
episodes of
couldn't.
the School Days.
I couldn't do it,
Yeah,
man. It was,
bad.
Yeah.
It-
I said
Nataka,
that.
you cut off.
The main character has about as much personality as a cardboard standee of a brick. What's a cardboard standee of a brick?
I don't know.
It's a cardboard standing.
It's a cardboard standing of a brick. What else could it mean, Notaku?
Just fair enough, I guess. This show is over-sexualized to the point where even hardcore fans of the edgy genre are turned off.
How does that even
we're not.
work?
No, we're not.
Why
They
would
are?
you dislike it
It's
if you
news to
like
me.
etchy? That's quite literally what you're watching it for. That's like that's
You watch your boobs.
when the person who likes boobs watches shows about boobs and gets go, oh my gosh, this is too much boobs even for me.
I think the theory is, I think most of these people are just closet monstrous. They just hate them because they're monsters.
Maybe,
They're
yeah,
racist.
they're just in denial.
Yep.
No, it's monstrous.
Monsterist.
No, it'd be racist because they're a different race. Like
Nah,
in Dungeons and Dragons, there's a human and there's an elf. An elf is
Nah,
a different
bruh.
race.
Nah,
It'd
bro.
be racist. Yeah, whatever.
Okay, hey Brandon, have
what
you
was I
ever
saying?
thought?
The show is
sorry.
over-sexualized.
Oh,
ahead,
who would have
Brandon.
known? Oh, sorry. Okay. Hey, Brenda, have you ever thought about doing comparison vids? Like, take an aspect of an anime and compare it to why I worked in one anime and not the other? I mean, I never really thought about that. I guess I could,
thought you
but it's not... I mean, I'm not really going to make the main theme of the video about that, though. I have compared anime in the past, but it's not going to be the entire point of the video. And the reason for that is it's going to be really hard to, like, actually make it, like...
like a 5-minute video.
Make people click on it, like get an interesting
That too.
title and thumbnail. Like I've already like, yeah, it's just not a formula that I'm familiar with, and like right now, yeah. So yeah. Okay, you can continue.
The plot is non-existent. I don't know. I thought there was a lot of plot personally. A lot of scenes that could be considered borderline rape. I mean,
Nah,
I guess
bruh.
technically,
Nah, bro. I mean, I guess if you, is it maybe if you see it from like the
I
man's.
guess it'd be attempted. Yeah.
Yeah.
I've never seen the show, or else I could tell you if it is, because I know the legal definitions.
There is no penetration
It would be
happening, so it's
attempted.
not technically rape. It's sexual
Sexual
It's
harassment.
still attempted.
Yeah, basically.
Yeah.
Is it weird
Have I
that
finished this? No. Have I finished? Yes. I plan to. Hell
Wait.
no.
Wait, you just
This
made
is
that up.
bad stuff. Yes, I did.
Have I finished this? No. Did I finish? Yes. Talk you
First one
scandalous. Okay. Do I plan to? Hell no. Obviously,
I
some
thought it was
bad stuff.
appropriate.
None of this is bad as this. Okay.
That's why he never
Wait.
made it to the. That's why he never finished the first episode, because he finished something else faster.
Yeah,
You
he
finished
finished
faster.
it quick.
What anime is this? Is Monster Musume? Is it weird that the bad reviews wants to
Monster
makes me want to watch the anime? No,
Nah,
that is
bruh.
not a bad thing. Nah, bro. That's that's good.
I actually still need to watch Monster Musume at some point.
Yeah,
I
I'm
don't think you'd like it.
curious as to what your reaction would be.
Whoa,
Do you
whoa,
watch
whoa,
ecchi
whoa.
anime?
Watch plenty of etchy anime. I have
Okay,
the
then.
degenerate
So
role.
why don't you watch hentai then?
Nah, bro.
What's the difference? Don't just nah, bro. You can't just nah, bro, your way out of it. It's a
Nah, bro.
Yes or no
Nah, bro.
question.
It's
You
the
see,
response to
maybe
anything.
Notaku. Maybe it's because he's able to get girls, unlike us. So,
Actually, nah, bro, on that one too.
oh, okay. I didn't mean to. Okay,
Nah,
okay.
bro.
Nah, bro.
Nah, bro. Come on, Brandon.
Okay. Darkness. This was from Darkness. Another Konosuba one. Pros: good animation, funny. Cons: exactly the same as literally every other OMG, I wake up in a strange world anime. Seriously, this chat is getting old. Come up with new ideas for the love of fucking god. Harem bull
Sounds
s.
like Brandon.
Fan service involving underage characters.
Someone said it. That's why I pulled this one, just that last line.
Bruh.
You and all you Megumin simps can go to hell.
But wait, what do you mean by seriously this is getting old? Come up with new ideas. Konosuba is literally a parody. Man, did they just watch this and think, oh my gosh, it does the same thing as everything else?
Nah,
Brandon,
bro.
you're just jealous someone else is stealing your shtick.
What do you mean?
Isekai is boring. Let's do something different for once.
Brandon,
is
I hated
literally
the most
Isekai
common.
before this guy.
You guys suck.
Nah, bro.
Okay, nah, bruh. Okay,
bruh.
Bunny Girl Senpai. I think this is the last one. Yep, it is the last
Hold on,
one.
I sent you something. I sent you
You sent me
something.
something.
I sent you something.
Okay,
A little something.
does ReZero really suck? More specifically, why does it suck? And how Konosuba beats the pants off of it? I think
This
if
is Brandon's alt.
It's got the Konosuba PvP, so yeah.
Brandon's
We found it,
real
guys.
alt.
We
You
found Brandon's
it.
alt.
You exposed. Brandon
And
talks
he-
exposed.
He is broke, so Peasant Chan does make sense.
We're relating
Okay.
everything to Konosuba. That's a Brandon thing.
every time. Okay. Bunny Girl Senpai. This is for
Oh,
no
I can
Taku.
finally read something?
Okay, wait a second. How many? Oh god, these are long. I'm not even sure if these are gonna be worth it, but they're
I imagine
they're
these ones
long
are just bitching because, you know, when it's
I
a good anime,
read
they just
one,
use bitch.
maybe two. I just want to read.
Just go
Oh,
ahead and read it.
All right. This is okay. Misleading title, too much talking, non-existent action, nonsense science, boring storyline. Misleading title. Rascal does not dream of Bunny Girl Senpai. How is that a leading title?
The title include Rascal and
it
Bunny
starts
Girl.
off. The title includes Rascal and Bunny Girl, which is completely misleading. No, Rascal is the main MC because he's a rascal, and Bunny Girl because she's a bunny girl. She's got a bunny girl costume. Both are non-existent. Like the very first 5 minutes, we see girl
That's
in a bunny girl
easy.
costume. I don't know what you're on about. Moving on. The anime story is about high school boys and girls who go through puberty problems and how the MC tries to solve
You're cutting off.
these problems.
Okay.
All are girls' puberty problems. No boys. No, the main character was a boy.
He
and he had a
literally
problem,
showed
okay.
that he had a problem with that. Okay.
But the
Ignoring
anime
that.
confused puberty problems with magical power and called it science to the point puberty problematic girls can warp reality and manipulate time. Yeah, it's called
explained
symbolism, man. It's symbolism.
Which is nothing
Ah,
but
bro.
no. This anime isn't 100% realistic. Oh man, it's all over.
Now I sound like Brandon. I sound
Where-
like Brandon.
where the hell are
actually,
just, like-
it's called
actually-
symbolism. Why don't you pick up a book and read the definition? It's called symbolism. It's a style of writing.
I love how I'm willing to bet this person went into the anime expecting it to be like this ecchi degenerate type series and was disappointed by the lack of degeneracy.
He's like, oh yeah,
Oh
bunny
man!
girls.
Oh yeah, bunny girls. What? No, not
yeah.
enough bunny girls. What is this science bullcrap? What is this symbolism? Oh
He's
man,
like,
this is not what I wanted.
He turned it on and was like, this rascal's not the only one who's dreaming about bunny girls. Let's get it on.
Yeah. I like how he became a trucker.
Yeah.
You'd be like, I watched Monogatari and then decided to refuse symbolism. Did this reviewer have a stroke?
Which is nothing but nonsense stupidity. The MC's main power is talking. Oh my god. He
His
solves
main
all of his
power,
problems
guys,
by
talking.
mostly. Talking can solve problems? No.
Oh no.
Wait, I solve problems too much.
I solve it through my mind. I just think about it.
Fist. Yeah, it's weak shit, man. Come on.
The only time I talk is when I tell you I'm about to kick your ass.
Dude was searching for the bunny sauce.
Which felt very boring to me. The writer included only girls for the MC for some reason, and a random boy as a friend, and also a little sister. But none of them felt interesting or relevant. The writer tried to make this anime, the characters, the world, the problems, and the relationships realistic, but it didn't. Didn't even research on how puberty problems in reality works, and that does get disappear just because nobody see it. Nobody sees atoms or the tiny bacteria or the viruses of the world. They don't just disappear because of that.
I just
It's
imagine
a
him.
trash anime.
Guys, we gotta focus on this.
Well, I just imagine.
They're saying the writer doesn't know puberty problems. This means the writer's the first person in history to never go through puberty.
Oh
He
man,
doesn't know what it's like.
man doesn't know what puberty is like. He's
Never gone through it.
It's so funny. What makes I just imagine this guy watching is like, oh my gosh, the puberty is manifesting in the forms of these different supernatural problems. That doesn't happen in real life. That's not realistic. He clearly doesn't get how puberty works in real life.
I didn't get any powers. I just got some hair down there.
Yeah, man, he doesn't get it. He just doesn't. My brain is melting, bro. Brain damage stream. Also, talking? Nah, I want shonen fights. Boom, boom.
I want to see anime bunny girls go fighting other
That's what I
guys.
was watching the anime for. Where's the bunny girls? I want.
And then mid-fight, they go through puberty and start
Oh,
having
man.
problems.
Okay, keep going.
It's a trash anime, a very cheap imitation of the Monogatari series.
I've seen that a
Please,
lot.
Isekai, harem, action, adventure, science fiction, magic anime fans, stay far away from this anime. Don't waste your precious time. Thank you.
Guys, Slice of Life fans, we're good to watch.
Yeah, let's go. But where did he get the idea that it has to have anything to do with an isekai? Or action, or adventure, or like, did he go into this thinking, oh yeah, isekai, let's go?
Well, bunny girls don't exist in
here's
real
what I think
life, so
happened.
obviously he got isekai'd.
I think he got high one night. He saw a bunny girl. He saw a rascal. He thought, yeah, I'll watch the ecchi shonen. He started watching it. Then they started talking about
real life
quantum
problems,
mechanics.
quantum
And
mechanics.
He got very confused. So he didn't know what was going on.
That mental image in my head is just so funny to me. He's just so confused. Poor guy is high and has no idea what's going on. This stream is most definitely getting demonetized.
Yeah.
I don't care.
Otaku.
No,
You're
it's just because of
welcome.
how much swearing and weird subjects that were brought up, but whatever. Okay.
Yeah. Wait.
Oh, hello, J Jackson GH. Hi. Okay, next one. Oh, also, I saw a lot of people comparing it to Monogatari. Everyone was calling it a Monogatari ripoff. It copied Monogatari.
The question is, which came out first? Let's find out.
Monogatari came out first, I'm quite sure, but like,
Damn it.
Yeah.
okay.
My Girl Senpai was 2018. I'm pretty sure.
Hmm.
All right.
Okay, let's see.
This is okay. Oh,
Sorry, I'm gonna make it bigger.
okay. Oh, they watched 4 episodes.
Dang.
Damn.
Bunny
They watched the
Bunny Girl
best ones
Senpai.
too. Like, okay. So I'd like to
Bunny
see.
Girl Senpai is an anime about the famous child actress who turns invisible. A main character dude who doesn't give a fuck about anything. And his little sister who was verbally assaulted to a point that she started bleeding blood and became a shut-in.
Whoa,
All this
bleeding
happened
blood?
because of
I
some
thought she would have
magic
started
disease
bleeding
called
something
a
else.
puberty syndrome. The events include our main bro being some sort of woman helping Jesus, except if the women are bothering him, in which case he roasts them by claiming they are on their periods or otherwise strips in front of them, making them awkwardly blushy blush.
What is this word
Because
choice?
apparently he is the only person in this series who doesn't get embarrassed over nothing.
Nah, bro.
Our series
bruh.
relies on certain levels of edge and apathy when it wants to, but usually these things are forgotten in 3 seconds when our main bro starts roasting someone. Be it him calling a dude who is using a camera, a wannabe photographer, or just appearing superior to anyone else for no other reason than others being inferior to him. Nothing really makes much sense here. Our dude cares so little about anything that he can see the invisible bunny girl costume wearing senpai and become friends or something and chat about the supernatural things that occur in the series with the same disinterest that the main bro's already radiating regarding everything that exists because that's the sole purpose of his existence. There have been quite a few series that have dealt with similar themes in highly similar manner. These include Bakemonogatari.
Hello? You cut off, Notaku.
Or is that... Oh, I don't know, where did I cut off at? I was going on a roll.
Bakemonogatari. Right there.
Bakemonogatari. Okay, just believe I said all the other names properly. The
Oh,
problem
yeah.
is that everything in this one feels forced and fake. The main cast can be believable and realistic at times, but most of everyone isn't. Everyone else isn't. Rather, they seem to exist just for the main characters, since they so often are some one-dimensional buttholes or angry little girls who get served by the MC and then disappear. Especially scenes such as the random girl appearing just to fuck with the MC shit and call him a pedophile. Cringe and feel nothing other than the
stupido filter.
Stupido filler.
Nah, bro.
Nah, what is this word choice? Awkward blushy blush? Bleeding blood? Stupido
Alright,
filler?
I'm gonna make you bleed blood. I'm gonna make you all bleed blood.
I think melancholy, vanity, disinterest, and in general, being the outcast offer incredible potential understanding under these settings, but I fail to see what makes Bunny Girl a good exemplary of these. Exemplary of these. The best thing about this series is how familiar and welcoming it feels. But unlike so many other series similar to it, it seems like a good example of a series that is not living up to its potential at all. Real zero effort. I also feel physically ill from the existential philosophies presented in the series. I feel like the series is disrespecting its audience. It's asking philosophy students, know who Sigmund
Freud?
Freud.
Freud is? The dialogue can also be pretty... Sigmund Freud. The dialogue can also be pretty meh, seasoned with lame, lewd, and sexual remarks presented in a highly teenage manner. And not with the level of maturity and awareness that is usually seen in the dialogue of similar anime series. I'd much rather have the cast hit the Tarantino effect instead of this nonsense.
Tarantino effect instead of... Why did they not present it with such maturity, the sexual jokes? Well, I wanted my maturity, and Tarantino...
Bro, you're gonna get what you get.
It's the pretentiousness while saying something so stupid is always so funny in mal reviews. It's always so funny. Keep going.
Despite this series promoting itself as and its characters with the "I'm not like all the rest" attitude, what I am seeing here is pretty much like most of the rest, a completely average anime series, soulless and empty version of what it could have been. Attempt to make the next big hit under these settings, but failing to see what made any of the earlier ones worth of the praise in the first place. I give this a 4 instead of a 5, just to show how little effort it takes to be as edgy as the MC.
He's just like, yes, I am very sophisticated. Just that is entire... I love how mal reviewers that lack reading comprehension but act like English majors. That's exactly what they are that they're doing. They act like they're English majors but proceed to lack reading comprehension at all and can't have basic grammar.
I'm just glad I figured out the right voice early on. I knew it.
She was the pretentious. Sorry, I didn't hear what you said. You were cutting off.
Honestly, I don't even really remember what it said.
Yeah,
I don't even remember what the review said.
Very,
it was just a lot of words.
I am very smart, and this anime is far below me. And
you need a higher IQ. You need to watch high IQ shows like Rick and Morty. This is nothing.
You gotta watch more Tarantino and Sigmund Freud. Okay, this is the last one in the entire stream, or that we've gotten anyways. Okay,
All right.
I can actually
This is
make it
by
bigger.
Crunchy Man.
Crunchy Man.
Oh my god, this is off to a start.
Yep, certainly a start.
This is for me, all right. I've
Wait.
seen enough Pornhub videos to know where this series is going to end. Crunchy Man.
Wait, sorry. Can I
This
just
series truly speaks
can I
to
just
me as a
quickly
fellow-
read chat really quickly? Dude learned about Sigmund Freud just now. My favorite filmmaker is Sigmund Freud. You need to watch
Sigmund Freud is my favorite film.
my favorite filmmaker. You need to watch more Monogatari. Monogatari MC sexually harasses children.
Nah, bro.
Nah, bruh.
I loved Sigmund Freud and the Irishman.
Yes, indeed. Oh, okay. You can
Don't
continue
worry, I
now.
bet his favorite painter is Leonardo DiCaprio.
Yeah. Favorite artist. He lived in the 1700s.
Yeah.
Of course. I don't need to research that. Okay, continue.
This series truly speaks to me as a fellow puberty syndrome sufferer, as I used to baste my ham 5 times a day on a regular basis. Let me tell you something, folks. Rug burn is an inconvenient truth. Enough about my own troubles, because this anime is troubling enough in its own
Can I
right.
interrupt real quick?
First of all, allow me
wait,
to
sorry.
propose.
It is hilarious how many reviews I've seen where they just start off with something completely irrelevant in regards to their own life. And enough about me. Let's move on to the show. Like, bro, who asked for this? I also used to baste my ham 5 times a day on a regular basis. Rug burn is an inconvenient truth.
Yes.
It could just get so.
Why
I
would
am
a
very
person-
sexually active?
Why would a person ever admit to that?
That's, like, it's just like it makes no sense. As someone who suffers from explosions, if you know what I mean, making me is so hot. Like, I just-
As
like, it
someone
makes no
who has sex on a regular basis.
That's a thing that someone might actually say. As someone who has sex on a regular basis.
As someone who totally talks to real girls, and you just don't know them because they go to a different school.
Okay, continue, Notaku.
First of all, allow me to propose a theory that I kicked around in my head since viewing the first episode. The bunny girl senpai, otherwise known as Mai, is simply a figment of Sakurata's imagination, brought about by the puberty syndrome phenomena that he has superimposed on her to convince himself that she is in fact real. Given that Sakuta has yet to experience a sexual relationship, as far as we know at least, unlike me who has had many, he envisions a girl in a scandalously lewd outfit in a public library. Despite having a golden opportunity to live out his lustful fantasy, he decides to slow play his hand by initiating a methodical, emotional approach into getting into Mai's pants. If you wish to deceive yourself into believing a fantasy girl is real, like Sakuta when attempting to do, then she has to seem authentic. Otherwise, the imaginative experience will fade away into the ether, just as their first encounter. If you think about it, the concept seems plausible from a demographic perspective. Many of the consumers watching this are young, adolescent boys who have yet to touch a girl, unlike me, who has touched so many.
So, of course.
What is abundantly clear?
He's
about-
sipping tea while typing this review. I put on the
Male
classic anime.
consumers. About male anime connoisseurs from the various salacious photos posted on their profiles. They fantasize about provocative senpais whom they will never meet in their lifetimes. Literally every other fan has this phase in their lifetime. But unlike most people, Sakuta has the courage to sprint towards his convictions and make his fantasy become a reality. Ladies and gentlemen, I present to you the Tyler Durden theory. Well, episode 3 blew the theory out of the water. Back to the drawing board. Quick recap. The series is banal. The characters are ill-explored. The character designs look remarkably
Ill-explored. Just like, come on.
similar to one another. The entire concept is so uninteresting that I connotated concated a version of it in my head to maintain my level of sanity. The scene where
Concoct? Concoct?
that I concocted. That's it. Concocted a version of it in my head to maintain my level of sanity. The scene where Socrates started screaming towards the school, professing his affection for Mai, was the lone bright spot, because I nearly fell out of my chair from laughter. That being said, the entertainment value for Bunny Girl Senpai is noticeably absent. I would ardently recommend that you elsewhere for anime-related updates. Nothing more need to be said. Then why did you write this review in the first place, random Mal user? Because silly Billy, hateful comments recharge my power crystals.
Yeah, I mean, when he's getting rug burn like that and like doing it 5 times a day, he needs to get that energy back.
Oh God, Jesus Christ. How do you find this, Brandon?
It was a lot of searching. I mean, obviously there were a lot of ones that just seemed to criticize different parts of the series. I was like, wow, those are kind of boring. I'd much rather look for ones like these. Dude really said silly Billy.
Silly Billy.
Silly Billy.
Don't be such a silly goose, guys.
This is peak. The entire time, you guys probably didn't hear it, but
type this essay out on a pinker finger.
his pinky finger. And
Nah, bro.
Nah, bruh.
Nah, bro.
The best part was I was playing the Vivaldi classic music in the background while you were reading a lot of it. Just playing the violin so elegantly while he was. Ladies and gentlemen, may I present to you the Tyler Durden Fury. Dude, am I reading a fanfic? People whose 3-4-star reviews looks like it's written, who looks like it's written very well until you see his objectively wrong part of it. The reading comprehension devil.
So wrong.
This is the saddest thing I've ever listened to. Man created a fanfic after 2 episodes. The whole essay was so damn cringe. My God. Okay, dude, I once looked through Lovers War Season 3 1-star reviews and it's quite... Yeah. Do these guys have no shame? That review is giving me secondhand embarrassment. I know.
No shame.
They write it like they're writing a sophisticated English thesis, but in reality...
People care about what I have to say.
They write it as if... They write it... It is so funny because it kind of reflects a lot of Mal reviewers of what a lot of them tend to be like, from what I've noticed. A lot of them try to word things in a very smart and sophisticated sounding way, and they aren't.
Yeah.
They aren't at all. I think someone mentioned before, I think I might have missed it. Oh yeah, Mal reviewers are basement dwellers who think they're professional movie critics. Yeah, people think they are a YouTube video essayist, but without the visuals to complement it. Not just the visuals, but the actual reading comprehension and understanding of the story, or like skills to write and edit and do voiceover or any of that. Man, that was fun. Vivaldi be like, my music wasn't made for this shit. Ah yes, I do love to indulge myself in music such as The Four Seasons, such a sophisticated, palatable choice. Yes, indeed. It's 0:33 in the morning, my brain cells. Oh man, that was fun. Okay, I think we've been streaming for long enough now. We've been streaming for like
3 hours.
3 hours. I think this might be a good point to end it. I
I'm
did
surprised
mention,
19 people stayed around.
yeah, that is quite miraculous. Although it even went up to like 40 viewers like for
It
quite
was
some
at
time.
50. It was at 50.
It was at 50. That is
Yeah.
great. I might need to start streaming at like late at night from now on more often. I mean,
Yay.
apparently I don't. Yeah.
You just go to sleep the night before. You'll
Yeah,
be fine.
Notaku, you'll be fine if you just go to sleep on time.
Shut up.
You shut up. But yeah, but like, I mean, technically it does work because I got more viewers now. My parents are asleep, so they because like when I'm streaming during the day, they might need my help and stuff, and they start getting annoyed when like I've been streaming for too long and stuff. But now I can just essentially stream for as long as I need to, and then it's not gonna make a difference to them. So I don't know. It's so long as you guys are like, it's not inconvenient. But yeah, whatever. We'll talk about it later. Anyways, I think, yeah, that was a fun stream. Thank you guys so much for being here.
Indubitably, my good sir.
Indubitably, my good sir. Nah, bruh.
Nah, bro.
Nah, bruh. It's 1:30 a.m. in the morning here. I'm gonna
Bro,
head for.
it's 10:30 here. I didn't go to bed.
I took a
What are you
small nap.
complaining about?
I took a small 40-minute nap, so I'm good.
Philippines is getting insomnia right now. Thank you, Filipinos, for wait, whoever
You can see the bags underneath Brandon's eyes.
you can.
Yes.
Oh God. Oh man,
What time is it for you, Brandon?
it's 3:37 a.m. So yeah,
Jesus.
don't worry, I stay up this late fairly often. I probably shouldn't say
Bad
that.
Brandon.
Bad Brandon.
Bam.
Bad Brandon.
I'm gonna head for bed.
Oh, wait.
I'm losing gray
Wait,
matters
I got-
and
wait,
brain
I got
cells.
this, I got this,
Question
I
mark.
got this. Wait.
Yeah?
Wait. Bad.
Brandon,
Bad.
Brandon,
Do it.
Bad.
Do
What the heck?
no taco.
First Notaku and then Brandon. Where did you get these voice clips from?
I'm a goddess. You're really gonna leave me behind?
Holy shit, that's Aqua. You got Aqua?
Brandon,
You
no
got.
taco.
Why would you show it to us this now?
Because
You didn't show us.
Obviously, best girl.
You didn't show us the full clip. You just showed us this in the forms of voice clips from the actual thing.
Yep.
You got Aqua's voice actor to actually mention us. God, man. I thought I recognized it, but I was like, couldn't quite miss. And as soon as she said, as soon as you started talking in full sentences, like, God, that's Aqua.
Yep.
Unbelievable.
She really did know Taki's voice. No Taki was the best one.
No taco.
No Taku. Just yeah.
Brandon,
That sounds like a mom who's calling her for her child who did something wrong. Brandon.
Yeah, Notaki was so shocked.
Brandon?
Notaki literally freaked out. He went silent.
Brandon Riley.
Brandon Scott
Get your
Riley.
ass in here now.
Yeah, thank you for this phenomenal stream, Sir Brandon. I have to point out some extraordinary parts that truly grabbed my interest and immobilized me in ecstasy and wonder. It was so salacious. Oh,
I could really see the Tarantino influence on your stream, Brandon.
for real.
Nah,
Well
bro.
done.
Of
Nah, bro,
course.
this stream sucked.
Yeah.
1 star. I'm gonna go leave 1 star in the comments.
1 star for the stream.
This stream was just so nah, bro.
And Sigmund Freud, of course. He clearly
yes.
took very much inspiration from his artistic
Yes.
integrity. Oh, DJ. Okay, thank you for the stream. It was fun. Okay. Thank you guys so much for
yes.
joining. And I think I'm going to stop for now because it's like 3:30 in the morning for me and I got to go to sleep.
I'm gonna go to bed.
Yeah,
I
you
think we're all
probably
going to
should.
bed.
We all should go to sleep. So, bye, people. Goodbye. Thank
Bye.
you for joining. See yous.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Knew it! I knew it! I knew he was gonna do it! Which is why I was waiting.
I'm gonna do it every time.
I was waiting for that.
Loud.
I do it every time. I'm gonna do it every time.